You know, like I was saying, man, so I walk in there, my brother's around, and I end up kissing my own brother.
That's far out, man.
That's what I'll say. It's fucked up.
You know what they say? Man, like father, like son.
You said it best, brother.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the SBS podcast from a all different location.
Might be a bit echoey.
And it's a bit of an echoey room, but you'll have to get past that. So let me just explain. As Kevin Hart says on his stand-up DVD, let me explain. We're in a different location with some different people. Now, when I say different people, we're not with entirely different people, but we're
missing people.
We're missing people. It's a different group. So obviously I am who I am, which is Harry, and I'm sitting next to Alfie.
Hello.
And I'm also, to be fair, for a third consecutive week, I'm sitting across from Callum Hills.
Easy geez.
Easy geez.
A banger.
Banger. So this is a strange one. Josh isn't here. Reese isn't here. First time.
This is if Reese misses for consec next week, or
then he goes straight to jail.
He goes
directly
to jail.
Does he go to Reese Robertson exile?
Deception.
No, because
we watched that the other night. Lion King 2.
I don't think he goes directly to exile, and that's only because Robertson hasn't been here for a lot more that Lush hasn't been here.
Yeah.
How many has Lush not been on?
Lush hasn't probably. I can't really recall how many, but it's got to be a handful of times.
When we got really drunk, like 2 times ago, he was there. So this is the second time.
It's a handful. It's the second time this season.
Second time
this season.
Okay. So we've done 3. This is the third.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit different. We don't have a cool wall because we don't have the board here.
So basically, we're in Alfie's flat, which is lovely. It's a really nice place.
Thank you.
We've got a really nice table, and this is way
feels
more...
like a proper setup.
This feels like
almost.
A proper setup,
yeah.
and this is way more spacious than the caravan.
Don't feel so crumpled up.
We're all sitting here, and it's nice. All right, there's 3 of us, but but we're all sitting here, and there's 3 of us, and it's nice, and this feels like a proper setup. It almost feels like if we had, because see that backdrop there, right behind you, Callum.
Behind me. I'm not going to look. You have to explain.
If we did like a video podcast, right, like with a camera set up, that would be the perfect backdrop because he's got like generic portrait there, guitar on the wall.
That's Fallout 4.
I know, but it's fantastic portrait.
That is a fantastic.
Now look.
I really want to look.
Look from my angle.
I'm turning around.
Yeah.
Oh,
wouldn't it?
That's
just like us sitting here.
Yeah.
It would be such a cool
and
backdrop.
it's a nice table as well. It's just a nice white table.
Yeah.
From IKEA.
Yeah, from IKEA.
Does that mean we can smash through it?
No, it's got meatballs under
Is
the
that
dispenser.
It's got meatballs?
It's got Swedish meatballs under
No,
it.
they're just my meatballs.
Genuinely looks.
They're my meatballs.
Yeah, but it's different.
It's a strange one.
Doesn't have the character of the caravan, but nonetheless, it's
got comfortability.
It's homely.
Yeah, which makes it all the more appealing. Anyways, so like I just mentioned, obviously we're here without one of the main guys, Josh Morgan.
His record has been broke.
Is this literally the first time?
I don't think that he will say that his record is broke because this here, what we're doing right now, is kind of forced.
I wouldn't say it's forced. I'll just
well,
say
I mean,
he's got the opportunity to come down. He can always turn up like any minute now.
Yeah, but I mean, what I mean is he wanted to do it. So as we are today, this is the 28th of
Friday.
July. It's a Friday, which is when we usually do a podcast. Usually, up until Josh's recent occupation. Okay, now we have to do it on a Saturday because that's the only day he has off. But I work Saturdays now.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of tricky. But my Saturday schedule is I work a Saturday all night, and then the next Saturday I work until a certain time, and then I finish, and then that's fine. But this happened to fall on a weekend where I have to work all night. So essentially, he wanted to do it tomorrow. Me and Reese Lushy couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right, which would have meant it would have been, instead of me, you and you, it would have been Josh, Alfie, Callum.
Yeah.
But this is how we're doing it, and it's kind of rogue. And
Have you ever missed one?
Have I? Yes.
Yeah, we've all missed one.
Okay.
Alfie's missed one. I've missed one.
missed one.
I've always missed one for a reason. So I've been working, or I've had a prior commitment.
Yeah.
Alfie, you've missed one.
Sometimes it's not turned up.
Just not turned up. At least he's honest.
Yeah.
Should we hear Reese's?
Yeah. Would
Reason
you like
as
to?
to why.
Would you like to give Reese's excuse out loud?
Oh, excuse is a strong word.
Reese said, "Sorry lads, won't be able to make it." I was like, "Why?" Only halfway through what I want to do, probably go out for a drink after, and I have work tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That is Reese's excuse.
So
we planned this all day, probably since
yeah.
about 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Well,
shuts down
if
after
you
that. It's
if
okay though.
if you don't know by now, Reese is king of excuses.
Thought that was
you know,
Alfie.
No. I'm talking about like when we used to play
Reese has got some
Xbox,
crack in it.
and we used to play Xbox like till late, like really late. And Reese would go at 8 o'clock. He would be like, "Right, I've got to go now." And we'd be like, "What? Are you coming back?" He was like, "No." And we'd be like, "Why?" "I've got to go watch Arrow.
Then I watch CSI.
I've got to go watch CSI." And that's obviously like an all-night thing. I don't know, but
What was the recent one where like he was on Xbox or something? He said, "I'm just gonna go have my dessert."
Yeah,
And then he
that's
was-
it. He went down to Club XS.
yes. He went to go home dessert, but he actually went to Club X.
He was on the mic to him and it was like, he's got, "Oh guys, I fancy some pudding." And we were like, "Okay, you coming back?" He was like, "Oh, I might do. But we were like, "Okay."
Did he stay in the
Josh-
party?
Yeah, he did. No, he did because his Xbox was playing on the other end of the mic, so you could hear.
You could hear.
And then Josh sent me a message like later on of the Snapchat as the little people where you can see where they are. He sent me a picture
of it.
Yes.
Reese down at Club XS.
Club XS.
Was it XS or Grand?
XS.
XS
Fuck
or Grand.
off.
I'll show you the. Hang on,
Oh
send
my
you the
god, that's
But,
why that Snapchat update is just
I know.
perfect.
But there's other things as well, and there is stuff that is on par with that. And the one that probably people know about is when he said that this wasn't to do with the Xbox. This was to do with him coming out to drink with us, and he said,
Right.
"Oh, I can't do it because I've got my grandparents coming around tomorrow."
Oh yeah, that was.
Do you remember that one?
No, that was coming back to mine, wasn't it?
That was coming back to
after
yours.
the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone
when-
was coming back, even Reese Robertson and that, and we was like, "Dude, you got to come. It's gonna be so much fun."
was like,
He's
"No."
like, "No, I can't. I've got my grandparents coming around at like 12
In the
in the
afternoon.
afternoon." And we were like,
In the afternoon. He was literally like,
Oh god.
and he was so serious. It wasn't like, it was like, "I've got my grandparents coming around at midday tomorrow, so can't do it."
Fuck.
I do love Reese.
The way his mind works is just brilliant.
I've still yet to convince him to get a new haircut.
What would he do?
I think you should just grow it
I
out.
think you should just do the typical
like
short
mine?
sides, and yeah, like yours.
Slick Rick.
Mine.
But I don't think his can go backwards though.
You can
when
only
his
go
friends-
What,
forward.
his comes forwards like it used to.
It's so
Just
hard
do
to
the
explain on a
fringe.
podcast, but Reese's hair used to like he had really
He had
short
a
hair,
skinhead haircut in the way,
and
didn't
then
he?
just like the front line of his hair would just grow up and over like.
Yeah.
Like a tidal
had,
wave.
Basically, he had a shaved head except for his fringe.
Yeah.
Like he had, but it wasn't just a fringe. It was like a fringe that he put hair product in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
was
but
like
it wouldn't
spiked.
it wouldn't be against his forehead. It would where the hair it will grow up and then curl over.
It was almost like he took it's almost like he took a tub of Brill cream, right? Unscrewed it and just literally took a scoop out with 2 fingers, a finger and a thumb, and just taken that individual hair and just scooped it up and brought it back down. And that's it.
I
And he done, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh my god.
I don't think he's ever had any other haircut.
That's
though,
why
growing
he
up.
needs
Ever
to
since he got rid
change
of
it.
yeah, ever since he got rid of that fringe, it's just been shaved
Never
head.
had
And
a
also
haircut.
get some new fucking trainers, Reese. Holy shit.
No, they're from Walmart.
Trainers.
He got them remodeled
Treat
down in where? Did he
jeans.
get it
In
done?
Vietnam, in
Vietnam, he got
fucking Hanoi, he got them like fixed up and they weren't even broken.
He just needs a wardrobe full of.
Yeah,
New
we need
clothes.
to take him on one of those.
If he's gonna go to a Club XS, right, like almost every weekend, like he does, that's a bit exaggerative. but he does.
Yeah.
If he's going to do that, then surely he needs to rock up in something other than Levi's, running shoes, and a generic burgundy t-shirt,
Or
and a
grey
grey
fleece.
hoodie.
But that's the reason why he has to pay for the girls.
I know, but surely, like, if you were going to go to a strip club, right? Let's just say, right, your main goal tonight, you're sitting at home,
Yeah.
and you say to yourself, I'm going to a strip club, right? Some people do that, right?
Yeah.
Some people go out to a strip club saying, I'm like aiming to do that.
Yeah.
What would you wear?
Yeah, I know your point.
Right.
I know your point.
You'd
I
wear
know
a
your
shirt.
Callum will wear a fireman's
wear-
outfit and dance on the pole.
But you'd wear like a shirt, maybe some nice jeans.
Yeah, man.
Designer jeans.
Like, the girls are always going to walk up to you and ask you for a dance, but you want the girls to want to walk up to you and ask for a
Yeah,
dance.
yeah. They have to by contract, but you kind of want them
But
to
you don't
say,
want them to stand in a group going, no, you go up to it.
Yeah,
No, you go
yeah.
up to it.
You don't want to get the like one girl who obviously would go for any dude in that bar. Hey, it's Van Houten. Hey, baby, wanna dance? You don't want that girl, okay? You want Demi Brockington. Because
At the end of the day,
that's
yeah.
the level of. It's Demi and everyone else.
Wow, you just called out a full name
Yeah,
there.
you just-
Yeah.
Josh,
shit.
bleep out the surname.
Just
what that
say
was.
Demi. Shit. See when Josh is not here, this just goes.
Let's just
to shit.
move on. And
Where are we going then?
what has
What's
everyone been up to this past couple
Yeah.
of weeks?
Callum.
What have I been doing?
Callum's been doing EF.
So I'm finished now. Like, I
You're
only did a
finished.
2-week contract.
But let's explore this. So 2 weeks of EF
Yeah.
you've done.
Yeah.
Your experience. What was it?
It was good. It was a very good job. Well, this is the thing. Like, as an activity leader, you've got responsibilities, but ultimately, I don't think of it as a job. I think that's purely because it's only to kill time between coming home from travelling and starting my. I want to
Actual
say
job.
proper jobs. That's
Well,
not an
your
insult to
career.
EF, but
Your
yeah,
career.
my
Your
actual
career.
jobs, yeah. So it was just a filler. I never had any intentions in taking it seriously.
And just to note,
hmm
your actual job you're going into is insurance.
Yeah.
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 So
Or fraud.
fraud. So this when you sort of came home and
Mhm.
you started looking for a job, you found out the certain company that you were going for wouldn't let you join until August.
Well, no, what happened is that I used to work for that company, didn't I?
Oh, you would, yeah, of
I
course.
used to work
yeah.
for them. I had to
Yeah.
quit because they wouldn't give me a career break.
Oh, so right. See, I didn't know that. So you
Yeah,
actually
I
quit.
I
instead
worked
of-
there for almost a year, and I was like, but that was in the claims department.
Right.
Oh shit, department.
Really?
Lovely people.
Yeah.
It's decent money, but just you have to deal with a bunch of crap all the time. But yeah, so I had to quit the job to be able to go travelling, and then I always kind of thought when I get back, if I can't find anything else, well, to be honest, I kind of wanted to go back because I like the people I work with.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'll go back. So I come back from travelling, and it turns out that department isn't hiring anymore. But the department that I always wanted to go into is hiring,
i.e.
which is
fraud.
fraud.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go into that because it's more interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was hiring, so I jumped on it. I did an interview, passed the interview, and they was like, yeah, you start in 1.5 months.
Yeah.
On the
Fucking
7th of
Which
August.
is
And I was like, shit, that means I'm not going to get paid until like 2 months on because you don't get paid for the first
yeah.
month.
And of
until-
course, you've just come back from travelling for what 5 months,
Yeah.
and maybe you're running low on resources at that time, and you're
Well,
like
yeah, I
a
did-
month and a half.
I wanted to
Shit.
start earning money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then I was thinking, crap, I need to get like some kind of filler job.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to like maybe go to Grand Electra.
So, see,
Talk
I
to Mac-
didn't know if you were going to
cesspool.
bring that up. I didn't know you were going to bring
Max
that
always sort of hinted at like, yeah, I can get you a job if you want one, man. And like we spoke about it kind of in traveling because Sam was thinking of doing it as well.
Yeah.
Josh even considered it. He would never
Yeah,
admit.
you said in the chat that
It was
up.
like-
He'd never admit.
He
it,
considered
yeah.
it, but I don't think he ever would have gone through with it. But I didn't want to do it, and I was thinking, damn, I'm gonna have to actually do it. And I was looking elsewhere, like Domino's were hiring for
Yeah.
like the high
Nice, yeah.
the
Delivery drivers, yeah.
They
yeah.
always, I
Yeah.
always get text messages.
Yeah.
They're
And
always hiring.
I found another one somewhere as well, and I was thinking, which one am I gonna do? And then David gives me a call and he's like, "Hey man," like it was perfect timing. He was like, "Hey."
Was it
do you
literally
fancy-"
like out of the blue? Literally.
Well,
just
because Ben called me a couple of days before, and I missed the call. And it turns out Ben was calling because they was desperate for people at EF, and he called Josh after or before me, and Sam was with him, and then Josh was like, "Yeah, Sam wants a job," and then Sam got it, and then I knew about that, and then I got a call from David. I was like, "Oh, maybe they're gonna ask me." They did, and I didn't even have an interview. I just basically got given a job.
Yeah.
And then that was that.
Okay, so basically you've now gotten into EF.
Yeah.
So Josh spoke obviously last week extensively about his group and
he loves
how
it,
much
doesn't
that
he?
he loved his group.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a lot about because you only thinking about it, you probably only had one group. So
one group only. Yeah.
So your
Sorry.
that's okay. So your group essentially. Tell us about them, what you did with them, and how it was.
Yeah, I mean, Josh was right. You do get to that point, like, you do 2 weeks. You get to that point, like, after the first week, where you start to, you know all their names, you know their personalities, and they do become really fucking cool. Like, ended up getting a bit connected to him, but I think Josh probably liked his group more than I liked my group.
Yeah.
In the sense that like Josh is really good at EF, like he really likes doing it and everything.
Well,
and
you know, Josh is top tier.
Top tier.
Yeah. See, he was told by
Yeah.
he's top tier.
Top
you know, even beat Ben.
So
which Ben won't let go.
like I said earlier, I never really took the job seriously. It was just a filler and for me to have fun and get paid while doing it.
Yeah.
So making friends with the kids was kind of like never my priority, but it was good.
But it's easy though.
Yeah,
isn't it?
piece of piss, man.
Yeah.
It was just you're constantly doing it, like 6 days a week. You're doing it,
Yeah.
and
I mean, to me, it's I put it in that category alongside what I do, which is obviously, I'm a bar steward, but
yeah,
I don't see that as work.
So social.
It's so sociable and so fun because you've got this whole thing where, like, many people consider work to be walking into an office, 9 to 5,
like
or
the fraud thing.
or walking onto a building site, or blah 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 blah, or a shop floor. Whereas what I do and what you have done was like you go into work and you socialise with people. Shit, is that work?
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of weird. It's a weird, and you get paid for it, and you sit there and you think, wow, people don't do this. People don't get the chance to do this
Mine's
a lot.
a bit like that.
It's
just all social.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to serve in that. But where some people I'm not close to and that, we just sort of shit all day.
I mean, the thing with like your job is it's.
You get on
I
spells.
say it's a small shop, but it's a tiny, not tiny. I'm going smaller, but it's a sort of compact shop.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess you have punters in the same way as Harry has
you
punters,
see the same people every day. You see the same builders, same faces, and that every day.
I mean, there's banter with people that
you do the banter and
that
that.
you see.
It's a social thing.
But I mean, I would definitely recommend to anyone doing EF for 2 weeks, which is the minimum contract, and then if you want to extend if you're allowed. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. I like my kids. It was sad to see them go, but I wasn't upset. If anything,
you weren't as attached to them as maybe Josh was.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Oh no, what I was going to say was that Josh's kids, didn't they? They met Joe Hart.
Whilst they were
there was a picture.
Whilst they were on their way back to obviously I can only think they were on their way back to their country. They met the
England
recently transferred to West Ham, Joe Hart.
Yeah, man.
And sent a picture to Josh because they obviously knew that Josh was like really into football.
Yeah.
And they sent a picture to him, and that was pretty cool. But
that was awesome.
But going back onto like you weren't as connected, obviously, with your kids as Josh was, because Josh kind of got he does a thing where he had his community of kids, and it was like his thing.
Yeah.
And I think when it comes to Josh, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, but when he gets control of a community of people, he has so much fun with it
Yeah.
because he gets to like lead them and like mold and kind of like mold the conversation and banter and all that sort of
His
stuff.
personality.
Yeah,
He gets like his own sort of words, his own.
He gets to put his
bits and
personality into that situation. So, but
And I'm pretty sure they're going to be going back to their countries with a couple of Alan Partridge.
oh
and
god,
whatever,
yes.
and they're just going to be like.
God, yes. I mean,
Oh.
he said, I don't know if he said last week, but he was teaching them so many
Yeah,
words that like kushti.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said like
Yeah.
kushti means
Good.
fantastic, really good. So Callum, you obviously did this for 2 weeks. Did you get a chance to do much in that 2 weeks? Obviously, a lot of these people like Josh have done a few things by now, like the paintballs.
Yeah.
What did you do in the 2 weeks?
So with like a group, they get like these things called fun packs. I think Josh has mentioned it before. God, it's proper kicking off outside, isn't it? I don't know if you can hear that on the mic.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, can I add?
Yeah.
Is that my Coke? You did this last time, you cheeky bugger.
If it was in the fridge, I thought it was on.
I know. Standard. It's
Never
okay.
mind. No,
You can have,
I won't have any. It's okay.
I just don't know how much more rum I've got. That's all. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, Kushti was a word like 10 years ago.
I found out that
Shit.
swag used to mean back in like the 1930s, like to gay people, be like
Yeah,
secretly
yeah.
we are gay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Swag.
Yeah, swag.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what they used to like be like swag.
Holy shit.
Then they'd be like they'd be swag back, and then they would like hook up and shit.
So
Anyway,
sorry.
where was I?
What did you do that was sort of
Oh yeah. So
memorable to you in those 2 weeks?
So every group gets like a fun pack thing. I'm sure Josh has mentioned this before, and like that includes the aquarium, which I didn't get to do because I had to do something else and I missed it.
Yeah.
And they did it in like 20 minutes. Yeah, the aquarium.
20 minutes.
Yeah, Smuggler's Caves, which I did, and it was alright. It was cool.
I haven't been to the Smuggler's Caves.
So
since
in
I was,
Hastings
like-
we have like this cave
yeah.
system, and it's like a
They're everywhere.
thing. Yeah,
They're everywhere.
Battle Zone, which is like laser tag but on steroids, which is so sick. You guys have to do it. £14 for 2 hours.
Where is that?
It's up by Clambers.
Oh, yeah,
that's the Call of Duty
of
one.
course.
that
Oh,
was all
honestly, have
about.
you ever done it?
No.
No.
Please, you'll love it.
Let's all
You
do
will-
it. We
Yeah,
should all
honestly,
do it.
I need to. I'd love it.
Let's get it sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then lucky people get to go to Fort Park because every Sunday the kids either go to London,
got fucked on that.
Canterbury, or Fort Park.
You got fucked on that.
Yeah, I was told I was going to Fort Park, and then the day before got kicked off of it.
Yeah.
And then the
You
two
got fucked on that.
the two
I must
people
admit.
that did go, that I asked to swap with, didn't go on any rides.
What?
You got fucked.
So
on
I
that.
could have gone out to go to London instead. So yeah, it was alright. I didn't get to do loads of cool well, no, I did loads of cool stuff.
But you didn't get to go
Fort
to
Park
do
I
as cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
So I mean,
Would that have been a free trip?
yeah.
Oh, lame.
I know,
That's so fucking hot.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But
It was just mainly just chilling with the kids on the beach because that's all they wanted to do.
Mm.
They're like, I had quite old kids compared to like Josh's group, so they didn't want to go around playing stupid little games in the town. So I'll just take them to the beach, we put some music on and just chill. They
Yeah.
eat their lunch, and I ended up becoming more of a friend than an activity leader.
yeah,
Like when they're, because at the end of the day they would have to go home on their buses and stuff, but
Mhm.
they would always sneak off, and I'd be like, shh, I didn't see anything.
yeah.
I'm sure other activities do it,
Yeah, yeah.
leaders do it, but I was just like that. On the last day, before they go home, they was all meant to go home, and we have to make sure that they're gone, so they don't miss their stuff in the morning. But all of my kids snuck off, and then I snuck off and went and chilled with them on the beach as well.
Nice.
One night
Nice.
before that as well, they all snuck off, went into the sea
Oh,
after
right.
Holy Fest, which is like the paints and stuff, which
Yeah.
Josh is doing tonight.
Yes.
One of the reasons why he's not here. And they're not allowed to go into the beach afterwards because someone nearly drowned a couple of years ago or last year.
No.
But they all ran off, and I went in the sea with them.
Did
See,
you
that
really?
sounds-
Yeah.
That sounds like more.
So
connection
because
thing.
like 30 kids were like, let's go to the beach. I was like, no. And some other lady was like, yeah, they can go. I was like, we should go watch them then. So we went and watched them go in the sea, and they was like, Callum, come in. I was like, nah. And I was like, come in. And I just took my stuff off and like jumped. That's when I sort of proper like made good friends with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's enough of EF now because we spoke about it last
Yeah.
week.
So I mean,
While
anyone
this
got
is,
anyone to talk
I mean,
about?
while this has all happened, Comic-Con has happened.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen anything that you
I
like?
haven't
or-
actually looked into it at all, apart from obviously the Walking Dead stuff.
Oh, the trailer for that at the end. What do you think that means?
What? I can't remember. I've only watched it once.
Do you
The end
mean
with the Rick
old
at the
Rick?
end.
Old Rick.
Oh,
'Cause
what? Yeah,
I know
for
what it. I
fuck's
think
sake.
I know what it means.
It's not the dream thing. He doesn't wake
No.
up. It's not a coma. That's ridiculous. They wouldn't do that.
I think it's.
They wouldn't do that.
What?
So
I
like
think-
Rick wakes up in he wakes up in a hospital bed.
Yeah, I
isn't it,
know.
First
At the
season,
end.
Yeah.
and that looks like he's still in that bed,
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's woke, and it's all
yeah,
a
of
dream.
course.
That's what I think. That's what it's hinting at. But I think they're doing that to
It's.
throw you off course, maybe.
I feel like it's maybe after the whole Negan thing, it'll be like 10 years because it's kind of what happens in the comics.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Okay, wait.
So time
It's
passes.
like a
You
time.
think time's
I
passed
think
on?
it's going to be like sort of 10, 20 years in the future.
Well,
Oh
I mean,
well, okay, that's smart.
I can't say too much.
Maybe
'cause
like the
obviously you
reboot.
don't know a lot about the comics.
You've read the
Yeah.
comics, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I really don't want to know. Don't. If anything, let's move on because I
Yeah,
don't.
no,
yeah.
let's not
My
talk
mind
about-
will.
I know what you're
Clock on.
thinking,
Yeah, I know.
and I would say that's pretty accurate.
I mean,
anyway,
did you see the new
but-
Stranger Things trailer?
well, hang on. No, let's stay on this
What, Walking
trailer
Dead?
thing. We won't go any further into what we.
Yeah. Okay.
But the trailer itself, I actually thought it was a bit fake at first. I thought it was made by a
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Yeah, I sort of
Honestly, me
thought
too. I thought, well, that's a bit weird.
I thought it was like, you know, when you go onto like YouTube and you're really like hung up on a game you've just finished or a film you've just finished, and like that you go onto YouTube and you search like, I don't know, something number 2, and,
Yeah,
and there's the
yeah.
video for it, and it's just fan made,
Yeah.
just from clips from the first one,
But I think.
and
yeah.
I that's what I thought it was like, but you know,
It was, yeah,
maybe
it was
wasn't.
strange. I didn't. It kicked off like halfway through it,
Yeah,
but the beginning of it was a bit weird. Yeah.
I think what was happening was that
Yeah.
it's sort of
it's a teaser.
showing.
It's a
showing
teaser trailer.
them getting ready for the fight
Negan.
with Negan. I think that's
So
what's
like
happening.
freaking people watching the listen to the pod won't get this, but like these people I'm talking about. But Adam and who was it? Josh and Harry
Mm.
Reynolds and take the
It's
surname
okay.
out. Josh
We've
and-
never bashed on Josh Reynolds on here. So
No, it's just the surnames. That's all.
Fuck it.
But yeah, Adam, Josh, and Harry. Like I think they commented saying that like, oh, it's gonna be another like long-winded season. It's boring. It
No,
takes
man.
ages to kick in. It fucks me
That
off, man.
last
'cause
season was
it's-
so good.
I know.
That last season was
It was
epic.
such
just
such a good build up
Mm.
to an epic ending.
Have you seen? Oh my god! You need to see the Snapchats of me and Sam watching the
Did you
episode with Negan and the tiger and.
Yeah.
I screamed so loud. It was
Yes.
while travelling.
When,
Man. It was so funny.
Now we're all men at the table here. Am I right? Am I correct?
Agnes sort of sitting over
And
there.
Agnes sitting sort of adrift in the corner. But at the table we're all men,
Yeah.
so we can all be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Are we gonna measure each
That's
other's
that season.
Oh god.
Oh,
Wait,
my God, he
oh,
went
Do you want to
there.
do it?
God.
Do you want to do it in centimeters or inches?
Meters.
Where do we measure from?
Meters. Fucking hell! If you've done a meter, you're doing all right.
Around.
I mean, basically, what I'm asking is, I mean,
I don't
do you
know
know
what
what?
you're talking about. So
It's
I've
right.
seen them all. I love it.
Right. So when
So
when
Daryl's been captured by.
Daryl's been captured.
You know where
but
Maggie
obviously
is?
you know that Maggie. That's it. When
Where
you know
Maggie
where
is.
Maggie is.
Oh,
in the place,
yeah.
on the hill.
And then
Maggie-
Daryl's there.
And Daryl comes in. Rick's
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and
'cause
he sees
Daryl
Daryl.
walks from the side
and
into
he's
shot,
like-
doesn't he?
Now, did
I
anyone
did.
cry?
Oh
I,
my
I
god.
was this
Did anyone
close.
cry? Let's
I
admit.
could feel it like welling up.
Yeah.
But I didn't cry. I
It was
could feel
a
welling up.
similar time from when Rick saw Carol for the first time.
Yeah.
After she saved him
Yeah.
from Terminus.
Yeah.
And the
yeah.
part when at the beginning of the season when he sees Carl and Laurie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like those
There's lots
type
of moments
things.
like that, man. It's so good.
There's,
Did you? I mean, so are we saying no one cried?
I welled up.
I get
'Cause
very
I
close.
Yeah,
I
I
struggle
get-
to cry at things.
It's okay to
but-
cry.
I cried.
It's okay.
I
to cry.
literally,
We're
I
all
was
men,
like,
yeah.
I, because that season was so tasking.
Yeah, I
like
just-
from the first episode with the fucking Abraham and Glenn deaths.
Oh.
to-
no, that's spoilers.
what?
Oh, it's been
Come
way
on.
too long now, man.
Come on, we're close to a new season.
You
then.
deserve a
No,
spoiler if you haven't
deserve
seen
a
it.
spoiler. But
The whole, I think, was it the mid-season finale when he's at the place where Rick and that live, and he stabs the guy in the guts.
Yeah,
He's like,
Alejandro.
guts.
Yeah,
Just stabs him.
Spencer.
I
Spencer.
felt for Spencer.
Mm.
That
I didn't.
dude was like.
Spencer was a prick.
He was a cunt, man.
He was
didn't
a
like
man.
him.
But,
I didn't like
like-
him. He was gonna like turn on Rick.
Yeah, he
was
wanted
just
to
like,
get Rick.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. He was grassing on Rick,
But
and that's why Negan.
still, his dad and his mum were
Yeah.
like dead. So you
Yeah.
kind of just get the feeling that
Yeah, but they've all lost people.
If there was
man.
a dude, no, but if there was a group of people led by a dude who'd just come into your place, that
Yeah,
had been
yeah,
safe
yeah.
for that many months, and then all this shit starts happening, your mum and dad die.
oh yeah, no.
You'd want them dead.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, but
But I mean,
It was-
if
I
Rick
agree,
wasn't
really
there,
good.
they
It was
would
so
all be
good.
dead.
But what I loved
God,
about
yeah.
it was the montage. When he's with Carl and Judith, like doing the whole funny
Yeah,
montage thing, like
yeah.
with his feet in the carpet kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
that part was
But, I
fucking
mean-
funny. Negan is like my favourite character. hands
Negan
down.
has got to be
Badass, man.
one of the best TV show
villains.
villains.
Oh my god, yeah.
He's
Like,
so
ever.
scary. He makes you feel tense. When the last episode of season 6 was it when he done the whole
Yeah.
beating with the baseball bat? That genuinely shit me up.
He-
And
When
like
I
when he
first saw
gets
Glenn,
cutting the hand off
Yeah.
of Carl, is that what
yeah,
Rick, he wants
yeah,
Rick to cut the
like,
hand off?
No.
Like he fucking made Rick squeal, man.
I was
I'm pretty
literally
sure
edged,
the
I was
actor who plays Rick, who is English,
Andrew Lincoln.
Andrew Lincoln,
Oh,
who was in Love Actually.
What a man.
But he win like at what's the TV show awards in America? Is it like the Emmys
The
or
soap, no, it's not the soap, is it?
VMAs or?
Don't know, man.
But he won like best performance in a TV show.
Mate, he's
because
my favourite
because
actor,
of that
hands
snot
down.
bubble.
Snot bubble.
The snot bubble.
When he was like, he's like, no, he's like, it was
We
like,
haven't had that since the
Oh,
Blair
it
Witch
was-
Project.
Oh yeah, but the part as well. I'm surprised he didn't win. You know, I can't remember when it was. It was when they were all on the road, kind of thing, going to like, when was it Terminus?
Yeah.
Right,
When Carl and that was gonna like get like killed or like molested or something.
Oh yeah,
and then he just like goes blank and just bites him like in the neck. Kind
Oh,
of
God,
thing.
yeah.
the gang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the gang,
Oh,
the
yeah.
claimed gang, and then
That
Yeah.
that after that happens,
bit
when he's got
was-
the blood all over his face and he's just like blank stare.
And always hears the stabbing
yeah.
of like how many times he stabs that guy because he was about to. Oh my
It's
god!
such-
Rick,
But
such
it's,
a badass,
but
man.
it's just when he's sitting afterwards, when he's just sitting against that car, he's just a blank stare.
Yeah.
It's that blank stare.
Daryl's
you know,
next to him as well, and that's when he first says, "You're my brother."
Yeah.
That's when, yeah.
It's like the whole blank stare. You know, shit's going down. Like from like
Rick's
the moment
stare,
you saw
just
like Glenn.
it's just like when like in some of the previews that you see to the episodes, and you just see a Rick long stare, you think,
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah. when he loses it, when he gets
Yeah.
angry,
We haven't
holy
even
shit.
fucking talked about the part where he's in the junkyard with the junkyard people
Yeah.
when
yeah.
he's fighting the zombie. What's
And he-
it called?
It's a weird thing.
It's
isn't
Jerry or Jeffrey or something, and it's something.
With the fucking thing in it.
yeah, and he like
horn.
stabs his hand
Yeah,
in the thing.
fuck. And then they betray him, the pricks.
Yeah.
But it's,
Anyway,
yeah.
that's enough of Walking Dead. I could go for hours.
So
on
could I.
Walking
We could
Dead.
just do a Walking Dead episode, but Josh wouldn't edit it.
did any of you seen Stranger Things?
I haven't
So, like,
seen this trailer.
I have not
no.
seen.
You've not seen-
the first. Series.
I've seen the
Oh,
first
man.
series, but I haven't seen the
The
trailer.
new trailer is really, really
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I mean, obviously, Comic Con, a lot of things probably happened.
A lot of
I
things
haven't
did happen.
read into it a lot. Did anything from Star Wars come out?
No, I just think they did a panel.
Wasn't that on the Disney?
Disney U23.
Yeah,
Weird,
there was a Disney one before Comic Con, and that's where Star Wars was
that's
mentioned.
it. I mean,
I know there's been like 8 new clips from the new Star Wars.
yeah, I've seen that. Do you remember when they done it? Like they show like random shots of like the sets and stuff.
Yeah, the
That's
new
what they
new
did.
trailer for it
Yeah.
looks sick. I mean, I to be honest,
Oh my god, have you seen the Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah.
Have you seen
The-
when he's in Star Wars trailer?
yeah,
And he's like throwing that.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. He keeps throwing a fucking football at Luke Skywalker's head.
it's just so casual.
It's just,
Mark.
hi, Mark.
But
Have you seen the trailer for the movie that Seth Rogen and
Yeah,
James Franco
yeah.
are doing?
no,
You've not seen it?
We
They
need
basi-
to watch the Tommy Wiseau movie.
That's what we need to do. The Room.
At your club, we'll watch it at your club.
Yeah,
It'd be so
definitely.
But basically, that movie, The Room, is rated the worst movie ever. Kind
Is
of.
it?
Well, it's rated one of the worst sort of movies because of the acting, the plot, the whole.
Oh, is that the
scenario.
dude with the black long hair?
Yeah.
And
And
the weird accent.
James Franco,
That
Seth
is-
Rogen, and the whole gang are doing like a sort of comedy movie
Esque of it.
esque of it. So
Of the
they're
making
like,
of,
the
isn't it?
making
So
of that
it's
film.
like because that film is actually like one
It's
of
a
those
cult
films that's
classic.
like a cult classic.
Yeah, definitely. But James Franco's playing Tommy Wiseau.
No
And
way.
Seth Rogen's playing a director kind of thing.
Yes.
I'll show you the trailer after this.
It
It's
does
so
look
funny.
good. There's the reason why I wanna watch the proper film before I watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't watched it yet.
I mean, but going back to just Star Wars briefly, there was obviously a lot of things or clips brought out in terms of behind the scenes clips
Mm-hmm.
for the movie. Callum, I mean, I know what obviously your feelings are on Star Wars. Obviously, you're
Different.
you're here
You're
more
mixed.
often now, and I haven't heard your opinions on Star Wars films. Obviously, I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Humongous.
Force Awakens, what did you think of it?
Force Awakens. Yeah. I mean, I
Did you watch it
Yeah, I watched
at
it
the
on
cinema?
on the midnight
Oh, the
launch
viewing.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Because we watched.
I was there,
Who
man.
did we?
We
it was
watched-
Me,
it was me, you, and
Lush,
Reece.
And we saw you
Agnew.
afterwards. I
Yeah,
think.
that's
we saw
right.
you outside the Odeon.
That was right.
I was more interested in watching it purely because of how massive Star Wars is, and I knew it was a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, but I just knew that this film coming out was huge in the industry and whatever.
I'm pretty sure I explained after watching it. I'm pretty sure we did a pod soon after that.
We
and
did,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure I explained that because me as a Star Wars fan, I've only ever seen 3 Star Wars films in the cinema. The first one I saw was the last one in the prequels, which was Revenge of the Sith.
I've
Yeah,
seen the
I think I
Phantom-
saw that one in the cinema.
I've seen
And
the
then-
Phantom Menace.
And
I've
then I
never seen that when I was
saw, and then
younger.
I saw Force Awakens. And when that music hit,
Yeah, that was.
I'm not
chills.
gonna lie, I had a lump in my throat.
I was going to say in your trousers.
No,
then.
no,
I love
I
the
did as well.
pants.
No, but I literally, I was,
No, I agree. I mean, it was massive, man. Like I felt like
I felt like I was
might
a
have
part of
missed out.
history.
Yeah, that's
Because
it.
you know, like older
That's
people
it.
are always like, "Oh yeah, no, I watched Star Wars and New Hope back in the day," kind of thing. Like when
Yeah.
it came out of cinema, like we get to say.
I
"Oh,
feel
we
like when
saw
I
it."
grow up now, much older than I am now, and I have a kid or 2 kids or 7, I can say I went to that Star Wars film and I sat amongst everyone. that
But
watched
don't
it.
forget, we saw Harry Potter's and Lord of the Rings in the cinemas, and
Oh,
our
yeah,
kids
I did.
will be in
Won't
the
see it. We'll never see it.
yeah,
No.
our kids will be in the same position as we were with the old Star Wars.
I
Yeah.
remember watching. I saw the Phantom
They're
Menace.
just as big as
and
Star Wars.
cried.
Well, I don't know. They're-
But did you like Force Awakens? Is my point. Right.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
And then Rogue One comes out,
Rogue One
which
was-
was much better.
I only
loved
saw
Rogue
that while traveling.
Rogue
on
One
the computer.
is the best Star Wars film since Empire Strikes Back, in my opinion.
I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, so I can't really have an honest.
What's your
opinion.
favourite Star Wars film?
It is Empire,
Right, it's the best film since Empire Strikes
but
Back.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I did love Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith was awesome.
Revenge of the Sith was a great film, but
Out of the
going
prequels,
out
that was
of going out of all Star Wars films, it doesn't beat Empire Strikes Back.
No, it's
but
close.
it is on par.
Because
with
what
Empire
I loved
Strikes
about
Back.
it was that there was. I love Jedi. I love the whole thing, but it was like its own separate, nice story that you can like watch lineage together.
Have you said that you've watched it all?
I've watched all the Star Wars films now.
Have you
yeah.
watched Rogue One? Yeah, all
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Right. So what I liked about it is there were no Jedi's in it,
Yeah,
and
true.
and I didn't think I'd like it.
Well, wasn't Darth Vader in it?
well, yeah,
but,
Darth Vader was.
But
He's
what
a
I mean
Jedi.
He's a
is there
Sith.
wasn't
Okay.
there wasn't like a lightsaber battle in it for about
The ending gave me goosebumps. So when he's
God,
like,
yeah.
and you see the red lightsaber in his like silhouette, and he's like,
But
killing
I
them
mean,
all.
it wasn't a story based around the Force, or
Yeah.
Jedi.
It's cool.
It was literally, it was like watching a futuristic war film.
So what's the next one going to be? So obviously I know that it's
Next one
following
is the last
the
Last
eighth.
Jedi. The
No. But I
the
mean
ninth.
after the one because they come out yearly now, don't they? Every 2 years will be.
plus like
a story
separate films
one.
as well.
What's this? That's what I'm saying. What's the next
Han
one
Solo.
after Rogue
Han
One?
Solo.
Han
Oh,
Solo.
okay.
So
Have you heard about that? Where they almost kicked him from the film
Yeah.
because his acting weren't good enough.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
How are you going to say
man.
that? The Han Solo movie,
The Han Solo
Movie.
standalone.
standalone
It's a
movie.
Han Solo movie.
The Han Solo
Yeah.
movie. But I'm interested in that because
Hans Solo.
at the end of the day, Han Solo isn't Han Solo without Harrison Ford. Because Harrison Ford is such a stubborn man anyway in himself that comes into his acting. Therefore, Han Solo is the way that he is because of Harrison Ford. So
But
then
the
you
thing
need
is,
an actor who can equally match
Yeah.
that stubbornness in Han Solo.
But the thing is that Harrison Ford wanted to kill Han Solo off in Return of the Jedi. Like he didn't want to play Han Solo anymore, like ever. He wanted, like he was like George
Really?
Lucas, like
Yeah.
kill me off in
He
Return of the
didn't.
Jedi. I don't want to.
Is that why he
play
got
him
killed
again.
off in?
Yeah, that
Force
he was
Awakens?
like, he's not. He took the part mainly to be like, if I take the part, you have to kill me
he
off.
wanted to be killed.
Like you,
Wow.
because he thinks it would have been better for the story, which I agree.
Smart.
I thought
He just didn't want to
personally,
pay him anymore.
I thought that if he wanted to be killed off in Return of the Jedi, that would have made Return of the Jedi the best Star Wars film ever.
Yeah.
Where would he
that's
have
my
been
opinion.
killed though?
Well,
Either
I mean,
killed by Vader, like
Killed by
before,
Vader.
or like killed
because
by Palpatine,
because in
like, gets
Empire
captured
Strikes
or-
Back, right? And I will mention this. You probably already know this. I don't know if you ever watched like videos that on like unscripted moments in movies, but there's a scene in Empire Strikes Back where Han Solo has been captured by Vader, and he's being frozen,
Yeah.
or what is it? He's being like carved into stone or whatever it is.
Is that when he's like in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's standing across from Leia, Princess Leia, and George Lucas, the director, wanted the scene to show some compassion from Han Solo, which never happens because Han Solo is not a compassionate person. But
Yeah.
he wanted the scene to show some compassion from Han Solo,
Mm-hmm.
and Harrison Ford said no because he doesn't feel like basically Leia was going to say I love you and he was going to say I love you too, and he was like I don't want to say that. So George Lucas said do whatever you want then. So then which created
The famous-
Princess Leia saying I love you to then Harrison Ford as Han Solo as he's being lowered down saying I know. That was it.
That's one
I
of the
love
most
you.
classic
I know.
lines.
As he goes down. That was it.
That's like
Classic.
one of the all-time movie quote lines as well.
It's
when-
also one of the best unscripted movie moments ever. It's so subtle, but it made a character.
It made that scene.
Or
yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained when he cuts his
Yeah.
head.
What I didn't know is I was watching one of these lists earlier when in
Watch Mojo. Yeah.
what's the film?
What's that?
Have you ever watched Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of
Yeah,
Wall
oh, yeah,
Street.
yeah,
Matthew
That part's
McConaughey?
scripted.
That's unscripted.
Unscripted.
That's unscripted.
At the
Wolf
beginning
of
of the
Wall Street,
movie.
remind me.
You know when so Leonardo DiCaprio's character just starts on Wall Street.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
start
And he's
the film,
talking
right?
to
He's
Matthew
talking to Matthew
McConaughey in
at
that
dinner,
skyscraper thing.
and he
Yeah.
goes, "You just gotta be the he's like, you gotta be the the eagle. You gotta blah blah blah." He's talking all this motivational shit, and then he just sits there and goes,
Because
Oh.
he does this before his acting, so he will start doing this before his he starts shooting and acting, like getting pumped up. I think
"That was his."
Oh, so that's like coming
ritual.
from not the character. That's coming from Michael
Yeah.
McConaughey.
And when you see Leo,
Yeah,
because
it's just all
there's a
like-
cut to Leo in that scene where he's literally looking like not at the camera, but he's looking at the camera crew.
yeah, he's like,
He's like
carrying on, and he's like trying
he's
to
trying to
crack
keep with
up,
it. He's
and
looking at the
just
camera
like-
crew like, what the fuck? There's also, I don't know if you watched the same one, but there was the one in Fast and Furious 6
yeah.
where I can't remember
It was
what
with
the-
Tyrese when
Dwayne Rock Johnson says.
Oh yeah, at the fucking
But he
barbecue.
says something-
yeah,
what
yeah,
does he
yeah.
say?
Oh
He says-
shit! He says
He
something
calls him a
about his
bitch or something.
It's something about his height or something. No, about his forehead or some shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
something like
that's
about
good.
his gaping forehead, and,
I don't know.
Ludacris literally just like spits his forehead out, and he's obviously laughing, and they kept it in. But basically, Star Wars is great.
Star
Okay,
Wars.
should we move on to a different topic?
Yeah, you look like you're eager to talk about something.
No, not really. Okay, I've got something to talk about, but quickly, I just want to tell you guys.
Fucking tiny.
Oh no, I was just looking at that.
I just wanted to say, I woke myself up this morning with with the smell of an unfamiliar fart.
Oh, okay.
So for some reason, I woke up because I smelt a fart and it didn't smell like mine, but it was mine. Have that ever happened to you guys?
What a danger fart.
I basically thought someone else was in my room and farted on me,
Are you
which I
saying-
woke up.
So are you saying have we ever like woken up to a unfamiliar smell,
Yeah, well, everyone has their own.
or been woken up?
Everyone
by a
has their own
Well,
brand.
everyone knows the smell of their own farts, right?
Austin Powers. Everyone likes to smell their own brand.
Oh,
it's filthy.
That's basically what I'm talking about. Everyone like knows the smell of their own farts and doesn't mind it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you sometimes
like,
are
you've-
proud of it. Like yesterday,
you
I was proud of
fart
it.
in bed and you kind of take a woof under the duvet. Woo! All right, woo!
Okay, German.
Right? But this
Dutch
morning,
oven.
That's
German. That's a
like,
German.
I fart in the morning all the time, right? It's in
We all
bed,
do.
whatever.
Yeah.
But this morning, I don't remember farting, but I was like, the fuck is that smell? And it genuinely woke me up, and I was like, that's not one of my farts. Who the fuck is in my room?
You used
No
to see
one was
someone
in
in
my
the corner
room.
just sort of like crouching, just smeagling, just.
So I woke myself up with an unfamiliar fart.
So
I had to bring this up.
So let's
I don't
let's
think I
let's
have.
discuss this in depth. So the previous night,
Yeah.
did you eat anything out of the ordinary that you would usually eat?
I had to chicken korma, but I had to microwave it because I come home late. So it was a microwave, like reheated chicken korma.
That
That could be the source to your gut problem.
I could have.
Did you
But
have the
then
poo
again,
balls?
but can you? This is so weird. Can you describe the smell?
God! It's
compared to what your usual smell would be.
Onions and
It's
ketchup.
it's not a smell I can explain, but it's a smell. It's a fart that I've smelt before, but not from me. You know when you smell other people's farts, and you're like, "Fuck, that's disgusting."
So it's almost like you've been injected with someone else's fart.
Yeah, and it's
And
come
as
out
soon
of
as
me.
your bodily functions have
Like-
woken, you've been like, okay. And it's gone.
I'm like, every single time I fart, it's very rare. That probably like 2 or 3 times in my whole entire life where I've gone, that's bad. Man, like shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell that.
Because-
But every single other time, I'm like, alright, that's me. Like,
That's decent.
I did good.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
this time, I was like, no, that's someone else's, and I can't stand someone else's fart. But it was mine.
Yeah.
No, what you need to do,
She
right?
was so disgusted.
It
You
woke
were
me
literally
up.
like, who the fuck else is in here? And there was no one in there. You were like, what the fuck, man?
It woke me up.
What you need to do is get a camera right, get it rolling, like have one of those movement ones.
You know,
You'll find it like your parents and your like sisters and that will come and just like have a fucking turn and just
You're-
fighting on you,
you're
and
like-
they don't even know. There's like, a
your
secret
dad
thing they
could have
do.
came into your room and just shat in your face, and you woke up to it, you were like, whoa.
But like, this
Well,
is something that
that's nice.
generally ran through my head. Is that we've got really thin walls in my house, and
Farting through the walls.
my bedroom is on the bottom floor and it's right next to the kitchen. I can constantly hear people talking,
I already knew you were going to say
and I was thinking, can I?
see through the
I was thinking, is it coming through the wall?
Is it like damp?
Because my bed is right next to the wall, which is right next to the kitchen, and I thought, nah, I can hear things through the wall, but I can surely not smell someone's fart through the
You
wall.
literally walk up to the wall like, is it here?
With a fucking glass cup, you know how you can
No,
hear
on your
things through a
nose.
glass with my nose, sniffing on the glass cup against the wall.
No, just plaster.
Meatloaf.
No, that's weird.
Oh, but
That's
fuck
good.
that.
But no, I've never had
Smells
that.
like mama's good blanket.
Oh. But the night before, yeah, I had a chicken korma.
I think
But-
that's the
But segueing from that was after I saw Dunkirk for the second time.
second time.
Yeah.
So last pod
This
we
is a good
spoke
segue.
about we was gonna go see Dunkirk. I'm pretty sure we mentioned it. Dunkirk.
We mentioned that we
Go
weren't
see it.
actually going to plan to go to see it,
Oh.
but we were going to go and see it.
And we've seen it. I've seen it. Have you seen it?
You've seen it twice. I saw it with
You said
what
the fuck?
I saw it with this. This dude came to my work to meet me to go and see it.
I thought it was gonna be just me and you as well.
Yeah,
haven't
exactly.
seen
Huh?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
What's
Alfie's
it
not
like?
seeing it.
It's probably ever since
My favourite war movie.
Private Ryan. It's the best
Even better
war
than-
film.
But it's different from Private Ryan because Private Ryan's Hollywood.
Private Ryan's Hollywood. This is pure fact. This is an
Well,
experience. Well,
not pure fact, but yeah, I know what you mean.
But it's pure experience.
Yeah, it's
based off of an experience.
it's realistically epic.
And this is what I said to. Sorry, this is what I said to you guys when we sat down afterwards and spoke about it. I felt like I went into a movie and got an experience. I said to you, Callum, I said I was literally sitting there for the whole film because it was so tense.
Yeah, man.
And I did not stop clenching my fist once.
Mm-hmm.
Because and it wasn't even hard. It was just like, you know, you'd be there and you just watch this film and it's like, it's so intense.
Yeah,
like
I get what you mean.
Honestly,
basically the film is about Dunkirk. Dunkirk in World War II, 400 odd thousand troops, English, British troops, World War II.
Oh, okay.
British troops.
French were there as well, but
French were there as well, but we won't talk about them because the only thing they can host is an invasion. They were English and French troops were pushed back to the beaches of Dunkirk, and they were about surrounded by German forces. 400,000 English troops. Now, who's to say how many odd thousand of those 400,000 didn't make it off that beach?
well,
But it was about land, sea, and air,
oh yeah,
and it portrayed each three of those things so well.
I feel
Like,
like was
yeah.
it like a sort of set? I imagine like it's like sort of parts. So like the airplane bits would be like its own separate movie bit, is it, or not really? Like the land bit would be its own sort of separate.
What I will say is everything's intertwined,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but
without-
in a broken up.
I don't want to tell you it straight because I want you to figure it out yourself.
I appreciate that,
But because
it's fucked. It's like
you
what?
what you need to know, you need to go into it knowing, because I did. I watched a review and I heard I think this number's wrong. It's just on the top of my head, but I think there's like between 100 and 150 lines or pages of dialogue only in the whole film. Dialogue isn't a part of the film.
It's just all
Dialogue's
action
not-
and-
It's
Dialogue's
all
not
it's
there.
all visuals. It's all
Visual.
sound effects. It's music. It's
If you're going into this film basically expecting dialogue, there'll be about that much.
What's
honestly.
Harry Styles like in it?
He's
Is
good,
he-
man. He's
is he
good.
good acting in it? Or?
I think, and you pointed this out, I believe, and so did Sam. I
Yeah.
think the fact that there wasn't a lot of dialogue helped him,
He was probably the character that had the most dialogue. To be fair,
and that's what I mean.
Is he
He
the
had
main
the most
character then?
dialogue, but
he had the most, but yet there was
didn't-
none.
He didn't. It wasn't like he had like a line like where he'd sit next to like his like drill captain and be like, you know, sir, my mama wrapped me from home, and you know, I used to sit in the cornfields. And,
You're going into bloody Thingy Ross now.
yeah, I used to sit in the cornfields and
Having a little bit of confidence.
sit there and shit with my girlfriend.
I want to see my
Yeah,
mama
I
again.
want to see my
Sarge.
mama again. Sarge.
It's
And
none
then
of
they
that.
and then they die the next day.
They're not characters. They're just
No.
people that you're following. Not even
It's a bit like
following.
Battlefield 1.
You
Did
have.
you play the campaign in Battlefield 1?
Oh yeah, where
Yeah.
they're
Where
just
it's
people.
Just
Yeah.
different people
Yeah.
in
You
different
barely know
scenarios.
their names. In fact, I don't think you know their names apart from Tom
Yeah.
Hardy, which is
Was Tom Hardy good in it?
he's my favourite.
Was he good?
Stole the.
But again, you only see for the majority of the film his eyes because he's wearing the
Yeah.
airplane goggles.
Like, I've never seen that.
He stole the film for me. Absolutely.
Honestly, like go into it knowing that there's not a lot of dialogue. You're not there for backstories.
Yeah.
You're not there for.
But
You're
I
just
think,
there to feel like you're on Dunkirk Beach, and you
Yes.
you
It's-
will
sounds good,
feel
man.
as scared as the
I
soldiers.
really need to see
it's
it.
not a film. It's an experience.
For sure.
And when
For
when
sure.
a lot of people say that there isn't a lot of dialogue, a lot of people will say, "Oh, well, that kind of seems a bit too artistic to me." It's not
Yeah.
artistic.
Awards.
It's not artistic. It's a fucking experience.
Yeah.
You're there.
Shit.
Oh my god, double.
Oh, my,
God.
that's more than a double. isn't it?
You're there to experience what these men experienced.
Yeah.
As much as you can in a fucking cinema seat.
man, I
Obviously,
need to see
that's
What annoyed me the most about that is that they put us in the smallest screen in the cinema.
Is that number 2?
Two.
Oh, I hate 2.
you just hate Odeon, and we're not
No.
going into that.
No,
We're
number
not
two
going
is
into
the
because
ice
you would
cream.
run for hours.
No. I'm not saying that I hate Odeon. No, I'm not. I am actually not saying I hate Odeon. What I'm saying is, if you've got a film that is of the magnitude of Dunkirk,
You'd put it in
me
your...
in Scream 4.
Yeah,
Scream
yeah.
4,
I agree with you there.
No,
You know?
Screen 2 is the most inappropriate type of one because there is no good seating
Screen
where it's
2
straight in the
Screen
middle.
2 is
and
for
you've
kids
got
films.
left or right. Yeah,
Scream
I
2 is for
agree.
kids'
Yeah.
films.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Like me and Agni saw the new Spider-Man.
Oh, what, Homecoming?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Which, well, I've got written down here after I saw it. It's fantastic, surprisingly refreshing, and very down to earth.
Ooh, okay.
That's my.
Mr. IGN.
5-star.
I would. It's a. No, anyway, but yeah, no, it's a shit scream for.
It's
a good
not a
film.
great screen, but I'm not shitting on Odeon because I will say I went into that film expecting there to be dickheads.
Yeah, but
Dickheads.
the moment the film starts, people shut the fuck up.
Do you know what? I was very
Majority of the
surprised.
time.
I was very surprised because most of my experiences recently have been shit.
Yeah.
But when we went into the film, and during the ads and during the movie trailers, everyone was really talking. And I was
Yeah.
like, nah.
But we were as well.
Usually everyone shuts up during the trailers, but you still talk, but secretly.
Yeah.
And then when the film started, it was just like,
I think
It's a
there's a lot of
respect thing.
respect.
Yeah.
Is literally what I was about to say
Oh,
because it's like our
it's
troops
our,
or
it's
whatever.
Our legend. It's this where we live now, which is Hastings, wouldn't be a thing if none of
Dunkirk is not far from where we are
That's
right
what I
now.
mean.
Yeah.
It's
you
literally.
searched on the map, didn't you?
I did,
It's
it's-
literally.
Where
if
is
you,
it?
if you look it on the map, it's
Have a look. It's not opposite Hastings, but it's east of Hastings from France.
This is not giving away a lot, but in the film they do mention when they're
can almost
standing
see
on
home.
it, you can see home.
They say you can practically see it. And he said,
Practically
practically
see
see
it.
what? And he's like, home.
Because you can on a nice day.
On
you
a
can
clear
see
day,
over
See
France.
France,
You can
yeah.
see
France.
over to France. If you're at Dover,
Yeah.
not so much here. You can see speckles.
I've
of
seen
it.
France from here.
Yeah,
So,
I have.
yeah, but not very. But if you're at Dover,
Yeah.
you can see it way more clearly.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, but
No, I need to see
10
it.
out of
Please
10,
do, yeah.
10 out of 10 would see it again.
So I saw it a second time, and the second time, it felt more fast paced. The first
Did it
time I
really?
watched it, I mean, Sam said it was boring. He weren't really keen on it.
wasn't
He
I
thought-
thought Sam would have loved that. Type
Nah,
of thing.
he said he said he'd come off saying it's a bit boring and he wasn't really into it. And
I was quite surprised.
I was kind of not agreeing with him, but I kind of saw where he was coming from because it does seem slow paced when you see it for the first time. Watching it for the second time, it seems more actiony.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going on and you can.
But
kinda-
he had to watch it twice though, didn't he not?
Nah. He ended up seeing Despicable Me 3.
Oh, how shit is that? Okay, but
watch the second time is better.
because I said to Callum, I said I would love to watch it a second time. Maybe not at a cinema, at home, just to be able to pause it at times, just to see
Yeah.
reactions.
Yeah,
Because I will say this: it's a film of reactions, facial expressions.
Yeah, but it's just like what we spoke about. Because after the film, we went to Spoons, we had a couple beers, ended up going out on freaking Saturday. I didn't get home till 3 a.m. that night.
We haven't. We'll speak about that.
Yeah.
We'll think about that.
I've got something to say about that.
So after the film, we was like, let's go get a pint at Spoons. This was at 8 o'clock on a Saturday, and so we got a beer, and then obviously people start rolling up for the Saturday night. But we were sitting in there talking about it, and I forgot where I was going with this story.
Well, I just said about the expressions and like being able to pause it. And
Rather
say
watching
that
it at
was
home.
amazing.
Shit, I still don't remember where I was going with
Okay,
it.
but
anyway,
but like there are moments in the film. Obviously, when you go to see a film for the first time, you always want to pause it just to be
Yeah.
like, wow, like that was wow, just to be like that was amazing. And there was a certain scene, and I won't go into it, but there was a certain scene where a German bomber comes overhead. And
The sound it's so fucking loud. It
I will
scares
say
you,
this
man.
to you.
It
I will
scares
say
you.
this to you. You have to see it in the cinema.
Is that right? Is
Yeah,
this in the
yeah.
trailer where it's like,
Yeah.
and then it just sort of like
Yeah.
blanks, and it's just like.
You have to see it in the cinema, Alfie, and that
Oh.
is purely because the sound is so unsettling. It's unreal.
I think
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
the video before you guys came in with the Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Like his whole music is all like
I
all
almost
slow,
felt like
and
at times
you can't
I
really
had
hear
to-
it.
There's not the music. I was kind of
like
underwhelmed by
Interstellar.
it. There's like 2 moments when the music is good. Most of the time it's just tick, 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 tick,
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
the
ticking-
thing. That's what he was
ticking
saying
time bomb.
on the thing because
I
like
really
they
wanna
do it to
talk
like make
about
the
that
tension.
moment.
Yeah.
where- you know the moment where and the music.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
and when the
Yeah.
oh
Mhm.
my god.
Mhm.
But the sound is so like unsettling and really not annoyingly loud, but
A good
like,
word
a
for it.
good. But it's almost like you automatically want to cover your ears.
Yeah,
It's
Like
the
you see
sound
the
of a
people
bomb,
doing
like a
in.
bomb. Like
You
In
want
the
you
film.
want to drop
You
to
see
the
the
floor
fi-
and just
in
cover
the- like that.
you want to
Yeah.
take cover, man. When those things are
Oh,
coming
I
down.
need to see
Honestly,
this film.
a good word for the film is who I went to go see it with last night. She said it was stressful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good word.
It's
for it.
fucking stressful
It
because
is
you're
stressful.
constantly sitting there and you're like, fuck. Like the situations these soldiers are getting into.
Usually films have a like a basis of it sort of rises, falls down again, rises, falls down again, and then rises, and then falls back down again. Okay. Whereas this film
The tension.
rises like
just doesn't come
literally from
down.
the opening second.
Yeah,
it just like bang,
honestly,
and it
yeah.
stays there until the last 2 minutes.
The tension,
Really.
Yeah.
unreal.
Last about
What
2 to 3 minutes of the film, it stays up there.
Tension is
What did Josh think about it?
Josh
Josh-
started clapping at the end and
Did
everyone
he?
else started clapping.
Everyone clapped at the end.
Really?
But to be
I feel
fair,
like in the cinema when that
it's
happens.
clapping for the soldiers. It's not for the film.
He said Josh because we thought it was a joke. We
Yeah.
thought Josh was because
It was clapping on his
He
leg
literally
like
just
that.
went like that,
Yeah.
and he said afterwards because you said it was kind of cringy. And,
Yeah.
which it kind of was.
Yeah,
But then he said no because I was clapping because of the
soldiers.
The soldiers.
because it's a real fucking
It's
story.
a real thing.
Not it
It's-
doesn't. The characters are all made up. The stories that follow are all made up. But Dunkirk happened.
Dunkirk happened, and Dunkirk is an experience that you have to experience in a
As much
cinema.
as you can without being
Without
there,
being there
like
and
60 years ago.
feeling
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, I've got to
It's-
see this film. Has to happen.
10 out of 10 for me. But
Yeah, watch it
Anyway.
a second time, please do.
I will, but let's move on swiftly. Just quickly, before we go into anything further. Obviously, after that, we went for some beers, and
Oh yeah.
I was planning on meeting up with my girlfriend, Amy, and we were sitting there. It was Josh, Sam, you, Callum, and we were all sitting there, and Amy turned up, and we had a nice chat, and I think Amy said afterwards. Amy said to me when we got home the next day, she was like, "Do you think any of them like me?" And I went, and I sort of sat there and I thought,
Amy?
I said, "Why do you even have to ask that?"
Yeah.
And she went, "What do you mean?" I said, "Because you're with me. Of course they like you." No, but like she was like, I was like, "You were cool. Like you didn't like, you wasn't
Yeah.
like a, well, you weren't a bitch." Like,
Yeah,
you,
I'll say no. I don't. Sorry,
you
shit.
don't know Amy very
I
well.
don't know Amy to be like she's my best friend,
Yeah,
but I know Amy enough to know that I don't not like her. Do you know what I mean?
she's cool enough. Like
Yeah,
she,
like,
she just like sat down and was like, "That was it."
I've got no reason to not like your
I don't think
girlfriend.
anyone
That's what I mean. So I mean,
Why would I
like,
not like Amy?
I think because I don't, me personally, I don't, and have never really involved Amy in many occasions that friends go out, purely because I've seen people do it, I've seen friends do it, and I've seen what it happens to them.
Mm.
Yeah, I won't name names, but that's what
You're
happens.
looking at him.
No, not him.
No,
I'm
me.
joking.
Not him.
I
Certain
know,
other people.
I know who you're talking about.
He's been on it before. But we've seen what happens.
Multiple bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, some of them you can't. Oh, no, I can't.
No, let's just move on. Let's just.
But
Yeah, it's getting a bit
anyway,
personal.
So all right, let's get more personal.
No.
No. So basically,
I keep
Amy turned
farting,
up
by the
and
way.
we were all here.
I keep fighting, by the way.
Do you? I'm
You're gonna
noticed.
carry
They're
it over.
familiar this time.
Yeah, they're familiar.
So
familiar.
Sam stands up and leaves.
Yeah.
You're still here at this point.
I'm still here.
Right?
I'm always there.
And then you got up and went off, I think, to the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, Josh
David.
leaves.
Yeah.
Oh. Paints. At this point, Josh leaves whilst you're still away.
Oh yeah, no, I do shake his hand and he goes.
Yeah, but that was as you were coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, as you got to the stairs, two ladies walked past.
Mm-hmm.
And you recognise them somehow.
Yeah, they're at the bar. I know who they is.
Yeah. And
yeah.
I'm sitting there with
Cool, yeah.
Amy, and we're chatting, as we do.
Mm.
Fuck me, we've been together nearly 7 years now. You think we chat? And
Well, it's got to the stage where you don't.
no,
Yeah,
it's
you
kind of
just like
it's kind of got to the stage where now, like when everyone leaves, you kind of
dark one.
yeah, no, it's kind of got to the stage now, like where everyone leaves, you're kind of like, good day.
Oh, that's bad.
No, it hasn't. It actually hasn't, which is surprising. But anyway, so I turn around, trying to figure, like, he's been in the toilet like a long time. I turn around and I just see you at the bottom of the stairs because there's stairs going up to the
Yeah,
where we
yeah,
sit.
in spoons.
And you were talking to both these girls, and you were like, "I'll be back." I'll be back in a minute. Like your mouth, like, "I'll be back in a minute."
Across
I'll be back in a minute, and I went, "Okay." And then you went, "Where's he?" Amy was like, "Where's he going?" And I said, "I don't know, but he won't be back in a minute."
I felt really bad. By the
I
way.
bought another drink.
Mm.
I bought me and her another drink. We finished that drink, and she wanted to go up to Flares. Now this is where my story comes in.
Oh.
So of course I've gone back. This doesn't involve you to an extent. But,
Yeah.
But we just want to just magnify you a little bit because I've then gone to try and find you to say that I'm going elsewhere, and you're sitting amongst these two girls. And and a lot of people don't know, but a lot of things have transpired since we last on the pod with Callum. But he is now somewhat of a sesh king, a sesh lord.
Sesh Lord.
He is a
It's
sesh
all
lord.
utter bollocks, man.
And this is the sign, sesh lord.
Cockabanger.
Sesh lord, and he is become somewhat of a folklore. Amongst us, our friend group, just some. I'm going to post them all on Twitter, I think, but just some amazing photos.
One of which is Harry's background, which he will not stop.
Yeah,
haven't
have
seen
you
it.
not seen it? I'll show it to you in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
But basically, I went up
Fuck's
to him and I said, "Look, Callum, me and Amy are going elsewhere. And he asked, "Oh, where are you going?" I was like, "Well, we're going up Flares and probably go to Tinson's after that." He was like, "Okay, let me know when you go to Tinson's and I'll be there." I was like, "Okay." At this point, he was like, "Yeah, let me know when you go to Tinson's and I'll be there." I was like, "That fucking dude, that man." And I literally walked away, and I'm pretty sure I said good luck to the girls. Or to you, one of the two. I said good luck or something. And as I walked away, you would kind of look at me like, "What do you mean by that?" And I turned around and I just went, "Such Lord." Walked away. Anyway, went up to Flares.
Yeah, how was it? Because it's
This
dying,
is where
is it
my
not?
story comes in. Now, if anyone hasn't been to Flares recently,
It's on life support.
major change.
Life support.
It's
on life
literally
support.
on gas and air. So
that's pretty good.
went up to Flares. Okay, everything has been painted
All the photos are
a
off the wall,
lime
aren't they?
green.
Oh.
Everything's been painted like green. It's not like dark red, like a dirty fucking rock pub anymore. It's like green. There was a band playing who were really shit, right? There was people there who were obviously only there to support that band. I walked in.
I'm waiting
And-
for it.
Was the regression playing?
Oh, comment, lad.
Yeah,
Comment, lad.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a comment, lad.
Well done.
I get the point.
You get to comment, lad.
No, they weren't. They weren't playing. But
Arcadium Anthem.
How do you remember this? I completely forgot about
fuck you, man.
These are Harry's old bands.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. We were okay. We had a following.
You did well.
Yeah. Not like
Down in Glory.
Down in Glory.
That was my band.
Hey, and didn't you play for us at a Carlisle gig?
For you. Get fucked, bitch. It weren't for you. It's
You
for me.
played for us, dude. You
weren't
played
me.
before us.
It weren't for you.
We were headline gig.
It's not for you.
Headline at the Carlisle.
We headlined the Carlisle.
Do you remember the Victor Wang band?
No!
The Victor Wang band.
What was that
That
about?
was at school in the music.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
remember you.
It was
Who
like
was it?
Victor
Who was it
Wang is
about?
because I got a friend's request once from a random guy on Facebook called Victor Wang, and it looked just like Nathan Flores.
Yeah, Victor Wang.
So we was like, we need to make a band called the Victor Wang Band, Anyway, carry on. You got to
Um,
Flares. There's a shit man
Got to
playing.
Flares with a shit band playing.
Regression.
Got to the bar. For fuck's sake. I got to the bar. There was I can only describe it as a middle-aged woman standing there. And she said to me,
Does she have a moustache?
no. But she
not the old
had,
town.
she had generically red coloured hair.
Yeah.
You know, trying to stay young, all that sort of shit. And she come up to me, and she was like, "What can I get you?" And I turned to Amy, and at this point I'd had a few beers. I didn't really want to drink beer anymore.
Yeah.
To which point I turned to vodka cranberry,
Alright,
which
cheeky.
is my drink that I drink when I don't want to get drunk anymore.
And you've got a urine infection.
Yeah, pretty much.
David.
You got cystitis.
Helps me piss more. David. Everyone has to say David now when they burp. Basically, that's the drink that I drink when I don't want to get pissed anymore.
Yep,
so
yep,
I drink that drink. So
Mm.
Amy wants one as well. So I go to her, 2 vodka cranberries, please. And before this event, I see Steve, who has been the doorman at Flares.
Steve's fucking hell.
who
He's
is
still there.
He's still there. He's still there. He's
been the
still
doorman.
employed by Flares.
He's
right?
still going to be there when they're all shut down. Just weighing out there.
I see Steve, right?
Of course you see Steve.
He goes.
He's the one
He
who
goes-
goes in there and
he
dances
goes-
a little bit and goes back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he goes.
yeah.
I see him. He goes, "What's up?"
Yeah.
I go, "What's up, Steve?" And he walks past me. It's like a casual encounter. He's like, "What's up?" I go, "What's up, Steve?" So "You right, Steve?" He goes, "Yeah." I walk past him.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm good, Steve. Yeah.
so we go back to the 2 vodka cranberries. She goes, I'm gonna have to see some ID, please.
I thought that was a compliment.
No, I don't. She goes, "Can I see some ID, please?"
Oh, he's having a fucking giggle, isn't he?
And I
You
go,
see this
and I
beard?
look at her and I go sort of like,
Huh.
Amy starts to get her idea. I said, no.
No.
This, I'm over
Is this when you wipe your dick out and say, "This is my fucking ID, dickhead"?
Yeah. But I'm over dramatising this a little bit. But I go, no. I said, "Are you asking us for ID?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "I've been coming here for like almost 10 years.
My band bloody fucking head
My band, 10 years ago. My band played here when I was 14 and I still got served." She went, "I just have to see some ID." And I'm trying to hold out because I hadn't bought mine. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because I hadn't bought my ID that
He
night.
knows who you are, for fuck's sake.
I know, the dude, I finished work a couple of weekends ago, right, before it had been paid. And the dude who owns it now knows me and served me drinks, right? And the dude's over there, right? You know where Flair's bar is? He's
Yeah,
he's
oh,
over
yeah,
in the corner. And he's looking at me. And I look at him, and he's done nothing.
He just looked
He's
at you.
literally just looking at me.
The Rick
I
Blank
go,
stare.
I'm like,
Yeah.
and at this point, I'm like ready to just.
Do you
turn
bite
around.
his throat?
Yeah,
Start stabbing
yeah,
him.
Yeah, and then blank stare. No, but then I'm sort of ready to just leave because I'm like, this is.
You don't want to be in
this
Flares
is-
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Steve to the rescue. Steve comes up behind me, and he goes,
Steve was the problem in the first place.
"No,
that's
he
what I
wasn't.
thought.
No, Steve wasn't the problem.
Who asked for ID?
Oh, the
the
barmaid.
woman did."
The 30-year-old barmaid.
Oh, fuck.
The woman
Sorry,
did.
I lost that bit.
So then
Okay.
Steve comes up behind me. He goes, "No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been letting these guys in for about 5 to 6 years."
He doesn't have a list, but I don't know.
No, he does a little bit.
Does
I
he?
don't.
He does a little bit. He does a little bit. He's like,
What's up?
"They're."
What's
He
up?
goes, "They're all right."
Yeah.
So Steve vouches for me, and she kind of goes, "Okay then." Gives us these vodka cranberries.
Yeah.
I take a sip.
Right.
I look at Amy.
And you
She-
knob her right there and then.
Right on the dance.
I bend her right over.
I bent it and I fucked it.
I give her the good news.
Grandma's good
No,
blanket.
I take a sip of this vodka cranberry. I look at Amy. She looks at me. I go, "Let's get out of here."
I
Come on,
can
babe.
show you the world. Tintins.
Yeah.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
But I literally
You're
I
so dramatic.
no, I am.
Let's
but,
get out of here.
But in a slightly
Come on,
in a
babe.
slightly not in a slightly not over dramatised
convertible.
version, I looked at her and thought, this is shit, isn't it? And she went, yeah. I was like, let's go. So I literally just gulped as much as I could. She did the same, went to Tintin's. Surprisingly saw Hayley working behind her bar.
Oh yeah, she
works in now.
yeah, only couple
Again.
shifts, couple shifts.
And she come out behind the bar and like treated Amy like she was an old friend. And I thought,
It's a bit
well, that's kind of awkward, but thank you.
Can I bring up while we're talking about nights out? I can't remember if it was this night out because I'm that sesh lord. I've been out
You're like the Time Lord.
every night.
You're like the Time Lord, but the Sesh Lord.
He is.
What's my TARDIS?
Condom.
No, it's a glow stick
Ghost stick.
that
Anyway,
you take apart and like get.
No, you click it and like, go to a different dimension.
1989.
we're talking about nights out, and it wasn't this night out because that night I ended up just getting a pizza and blah 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 blah. We'll go into that another time. But another night out, I think it was Tuesday or Monday, because when you work with EF, like you go out after work with all the guys because
to do sesh things.
sesh things, but because they're the course leaders are foreign and they go home after a couple of weeks, so you want to get to know them.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm in Tintin's, and there's this 40-ish year old lady. She wanted to peg me, Harry. Do you know what pegging is?
No.
Pegging.
Can you explain?
Pegging is when the lady of question wears a strap on and fucks you rather than you fucking her. She was trying to convince me to let her peg me. That's right, you
Okay.
keep thinking about that.
Okay, so
Oh, she was fucking
Right.
talking to me for ages. She was like, please, like, let me take you home and just let me fuck you with a strap on. And she, like, I've spoken to the people that Max knows her. She was not joking.
okay.
She would not leave me alone.
Was this lady?
You saw her on Pirate Day.
Did I?
Yeah. You was fucked on Pirate Day, so you might
Yeah,
not
I
remember.
won't remember.
This is at the point when... Have we spoke about Pirate Day
We
yet?
haven't. We should.
Oh my days.
We should.
Oh my
We're
days.
the only ones who can because
Yeah.
But let's speak about it in a minute. But go on, please. Tell me.
So
Alfie.
oh, Alfie's come back.
Just to recap.
Yeah.
Alfie. Callum was out on a Tuesday and was offered
On
to
a
be.
Tuesday?
I think it was Monday, actually.
Monday and was offered to be pegged by a 40-year-old woman.
Do you know what pegging is?
What about?
Yeah, with a strap on,
With
yeah.
a strap on, yeah.
With a strap on. She
No,
wanted...
actually, I didn't know that.
What was
she
she being
wanted
serious?
to peg me. Yeah, man.
Like 100%.
Yeah, she's freaky.
Was he down to clown?
No. I was like,
Yeah,
no, I kept saying, I was like, it's not going to happen. I'm really sorry. She was like, oh, just come on. I was
How
like,
old
no.
was she, theoretically?
Like, between 30 and 40. Max knows her. She's actually a really nice lady.
What is
but-
her name? Is her name Lou?
I don't want to say her name.
Is her name Lou?
Her name is, beat this, Becky.
I know her.
She works in Virtue.
Yes, I know her.
Yeah! No! Her!
No.
Yeah!
No.
It was that girl. Yeah.
Way.
Yeah, way. Ew.
Cook-a-banger.
Fresh Lord. Like, I'm not, like she's not the worst looking.
She's like not even.
Elder
She doesn't
lady.
even look like freaky.
She's fucking freaky, man.
She's like.
She's crazy.
No
there
way.
was 2 gay guys in the bar. You know Cam?
Yeah.
Bleep out all these words. You know Cam?
Yeah.
He was coming on to me the whole night.
No.
Honestly, he was like, because he was really drunk. He was like, Callum, please don't get all this shit. Like, just try, like, he was only, I think he was only joking, and I was taking it as a joke. It was all a bit of banter. But him and this other guy that works at EF, they were kind of like, they knew each other and ended up fucking anyway. And she was like, to those 2 gay guys, she was like, this go back as a 3. You 2 fuck each other, and I'll fuck you with a strap on while you're fucking each other. She's that. She is that. She's that kind of creepy, man.
But this chick. Like,
She freaky.
I remember seeing her now. Now you've mentioned
On Pirate
her name.
Day?
On Pirate Day, I remember seeing her.
Yeah. We went to a Trago with her.
Yes. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I thought you'd
doesn't-
be...
She does not look that type of chick.
She is, man. No way. She's crazy. If you wanted to have a crazy
That's
night,
unbelievable.
hook
So if I
up.
go to Virtue tonight and I'm like, I want to be pegged.
She'll
She'll,
fuck
like,
the
run out
shit
of
out of you,
somewhere.
man.
Really?
Honestly, she'll go balls deep, clip deep.
Moving.
So worryingly interested.
I am.
Really?
Yeah, I am quite interested.
Is it gay if a girl pegs you? Though?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was a quick answer. Harry, have you ever been pegged?
Harry's been pegged. You did say it's
actually,
been 7 years.
Thinking about
Yeah,
it now, I mean, is it gay? I mean, there's a fine line.
Like she just likes dominating guys.
But I think if the evening ends in her just fucking you,
How does it finish?
I would say
When
yeah.
it dries up.
Oh,
Ow! Oh!
Oh, hang on, love.
you just squirt some lotion on your back and then that's it.
Got any Nurofen? Nurofen will do. But if she ends the night just fucking you,
Yeah.
maybe it's gay.
If you're sitting there fucking wanking her off,
But
like,
if she reaches,
getting her hard.
But if she does reach around, I think you're golden.
What if she
You're
starts sticking it in the mouth?
how do you do a 69 in that situation?
What if she sticks it in your mouth?
You'd have to be like Mr. like Elasticate. Like you'd have to like fucking.
I don't know, man.
Should we,
You'd have to remove ribs to like literally get.
Alright, let's move swiftly on. Let's move swiftly
Shall
on.
we move
shall
on
we?
to the quiz?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
did you want to wait? Or
Well, how long have we been going for?
1 hour 20 plus,
So we need
plus
to-
28, so we're 1 hour 40.
We'll do the quiz and shall we end? Or?
We'll do the quiz, but then we want to speak about fucking Pirate Day. Because I know you weren't there, but we were there.
We'll do it after the
We'll
quiz.
do it after. Let's do it.
Did you want to do the quiz?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I pee before we do this?
Yes.
Thank you.
Fucking
That's got to be one of the greatest stories.
Hogan, that is classic.
I had
You
to
just
bring it
need to
up.
have like stories like that. You need to like put yourself in them situations all the time.
I'm Szechuan, man. It happens. Oh, man.
Why?
What?
I don't know. That martial arts teacher really scares me.
Is he sending you kisses again?
Oh, no. In
He's
envelopes.
like 40, right? He's like 40 or 30 or whatever, but he's bald.
They're always bald.
He's like a really like funny, lovely guy, but I don't know if he's being like, too nice.
He's got a wife and kids.
Yeah, like take him in, but what I mean by too, like he doesn't say anything like that, but he will like call me beautiful or something.
Oh, that's a bit weird. That is
Yeah.
weird.
But I don't know where's the line because you know like older people sometimes do that. Like,
Yeah.
So I don't know where I don't get it.
Oh, that is hard.
And I just kind of joke around like, okay then.
Yeah, okay.
mate. The depressing thing is I couldn't probably even beat him up.
You couldn't.
Because he's like a black belt in like Cooks all one and I'm just be like, they're just...
He's going for his 4th degree, so you'd be fucked.
There's in the black belts there's
Well,
like 10th
no.
degrees.
Let's rethink this.
Or you can just do
because
one lucky shot.
all
in
you
his
got to
face
do is
and-
put your house key in your fucking knuckles. Have you seen that
Or
video?
you just yeah,
You fucking what? You can fucking.
fucking blinded for the rest of his life.
There's
and
him fucking standing there doing. You just fucking smack him in the face with your
Yeah.
key in between your
Could
knuckles.
do.
Anyway.
He literally likes to put you in so much pain.
Hmm.
Like today, he found because you know all the pressure points. He found my pressure point and dragged me across the room while pressing on it, while I was screaming. Because he found it funny.
Sounds like
What a creep. Sounds a bit
Yeah.
weird.
Well, Perry was laughing.
They're all laughing at me.
Alright, let's do the quiz.
Right, cut out from where Harry left to now.
wait. Okay.
Okay, let's go for the quiz. I'm hosting the quiz today.
So,
Yeah.
you're doing the quiz.
This is a 2-man quiz.
I
This
wish
is
there was
really
more
good.
people.
Josh will be proud of you because we was expecting Reese to do the quiz this week.
Yeah.
But Josh, Alfie got it prepared.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
be proud of
You've
this
also
man.
got the Bev of the Week. Should we
I've
crack
got
that out?
No,
No, we
need to
do it
halfway
halfway
the
through.
quiz.
Halfway
halfway
through.
through,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm still learning.
Still
It's
learning.
alright.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
It's
Harry just winked at me.
It's alright, mate. Pegging.
He's gonna ask you to peg in a minute.
No!
Be careful.
Pegging. It's a real thing.
I used to think,
I'm
honestly,
ready.
I used to think pegging was like getting mutilated by a peg leg pirate.
Oh, for fuck's
Well,
sake.
as soon as you said pegging, I just thought it was like a bondage act where a chick just like starts putting pegs on you.
On your nips and shit.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not it.
No,
It's
So,
literally just them fucking you.
on to
Okay,
the
on to the
quiz.
quiz.
I'm
Okey-dokey.
not over this. Okay,
we'll
let's
talk
talk
about
about,
this
it some more.
Alright, quiz time. Diddly diddly dee.
Okay, Callum, what's your buzzer today?
My buzzer. Let me just get.
Alright.
Come bounding over.
It's not very loud, actually.
That's alright, I can hear it. Okay, Harry, yours? You've already had that one.
Oh, now he's got to think of a new one.
Yeah, okay.
So it's just me and Harry against each other this time.
Just you and Harry.
Have you got something to keep score?
No.
I'll keep
Hang on, get pen and paper. Bounding over.
Tanner would love that one.
Oh, is that Tanner's? Oh, we need to get
And
Tanner.
he come banding over.
Okay,
Hang on.
Mine's
start
really
the
quiet.
music.
This,
Now.
this stop being around the brush.
Let's go paint.
Let's go paint. Okay, what was George Clooney's first leading role in a movie?
Oh god.
Well, don't press the buzzer unless you know the
Sorry,
fucking.
give that to Callum.
Well, I don't know it. That's why I didn't press the buzzer.
Alright, I fucking know that.
No, I don't know.
No. Name all the main characters in The Big Bang Theory.
Sheldon. Does it?
No, I don't know them either.
Don't know that? Okay.
No.
How many moons does Saturn have? I'll do the closest two. Callum, you go first.
13.
How many moons is it? 4.
Callum wins. It's 53.
Oh shit, me! I thought I was right.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's one
Callum's
for
got a
Callum.
point.
Cha-ding!
Name 5 members of the Justice League. I think Harry.
Harry
got that.
tapped his
Harry
first,
tapped his
yeah,
first.
Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Oh my days.
Robin.
How much more time has he got?
No, Flash.
Got one more.
Fuck.
Tomorrow.
No.
That's Avengers.
And no, Nightwing.
No. Did you want to go?
What ones did he say?
Batman.
So Batman, Superman,
Wonder Woman.
Flash.
Wonder Woman,
Flash,
Flash,
Woman.
and Aquaman.
Yeah.
Cha-ting!
Yeah, Callum's got another point.
I forgot Aquaman because it's the dude from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
The one who he arse rapes her, doesn't he?
Something like
and she loves it.
Yeah, man. Good girl.
Pegging.
Good girl.
Yes.
that. What professional wrestler was in the third Rocky film?
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Good man.
Bonus point. What was his name?
Ah, the Destroyer. Sorry.
How many?
Hang on. Sorry, can I just...
Yeah.
They came banding over. Hello, Sam?
Hello, I can't really hear you, but I'm just sort of asking if you're coming down to the old town still.
Yeah, man. We're just finishing up the podcast. What time does the...
Yeah, hang on, let me go outside.
Sam Tanner, everyone.
No, I can't go outside, the door's locked.
Oh,
I can't really hear you. So give me a text telling me what's going on. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, good.
We finished the pod like that. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Let me just text him before we carry on. Finishing the pod will be out after what time does it shut? Who are you with? I'm not going to put any grammar in there because I'm pretending to be Max Brett Everest.
Okay, carrying on. Ready?
Yeah.
How many goals did Wayne Rooney score for Man United?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can do closest two.
I'm gonna go 100.
For Man United,
His whole 10-year plus career.
76.
200. Oh shit! Do I say now?
Yeah.
Yeah, 253 goals he scored.
Yeah, because you said closest, so
Yeah.
I get that.
So he gets that.
So it's
Harry
2
gets the
all.
point.
2
Oh,
all.
fucking hell. We'll settle this with an arm wrestle afterwards.
In the
Take
first Spider-Man film, who did Spider-Man face in the steel cage match?
It's still cage match, wasn't it like a robber?
No.
Oh.
You know at the beginning.
Yeah,
the first
I
one,
know,
it's like,
yeah.
the human spider, and he's
Yeah.
like, what?
I know.
Nah, don't know.
No.
I remember it as well. It was like still cage, and then doesn't his uncle get killed shortly
Afterwards, yeah.
By the same dude, wasn't it not?
No,
No, it wasn't by the same dude.
No, it wasn't. No. Ready?
Yeah.
How many inches in 200 mil?
They came back.
Harry.
1,000.
No.
8.
Yes.
Woo!
That's a point for Callum.
3-2.
What was the first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier still in use today?
What the fuck? Where did you find that one?
I was hoping Reese was here. I mean, that question, because you sort of have to 10 questions for everyone.
Yeah.
That was for.
That was
us.
for Reese.
Should we give Reese a call real quick and ask him?
Yeah. Oh, should we?
Oh,
could
ring
do.
him. Ring Reese.
Who won't?
Just try it. If he answers, he answers. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
I bet he does. And if he does, he's a fucking dick.
You heard it here first. Then he came bound.
I've got Reese Lushy and Reese Lush, so there's 2 numbers. So.
He's phoning a friend.
Can you
Welcome to the O2
try the other one? Introduce yourself as Chris Tarrant as well.
Hello, this is Chris Terrence from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
He's not Australian.
He's not.
I think you tried that one first. To be fair.
Gonna be like, what? No, who does?
Welcome to
Anyway, he's not answering.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
Hello there, it's Chris here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We've got Callum here, who's in a bit of spot of bother. He's on question number 4. He's pretty stat. Sorry. Go on.
What's the next one?
Question number 10. What can be a slight movement or a container for arrows?
A slight movement or container.
Pouch.
No. Can we
A
go?
slight movement or container.
Or a container for arrows.
A slight movement.
Yeah.
What explains slight movement?
Oh, so
A
it's a
wiggle.
container, but it can also be.
It's a
container.
movement, but it's also...
Is the word a movement?
Yeah.
So we're looking for one word, which is
Yeah,
a
just-
word for movement and a word for container.
Where you stick your arrows in.
Legolas.
No, where you stick your arrows in so you can pull them out from your...
Backbone.
No.
Never mind.
Backpack.
No.
Let's move on.
Back region.
What is our closest known galaxy?
I don't even know that. I don't even know.
Don't know that one.
I don't, fucking.
Milky Way.
That's our galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
closest
it?
known.
Is the Milky Way our galaxy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Why? Who
Oh,
fucking
closest
named it the
known.
Milky
Our
Way?
closest known. I was hoping Lush was here for that one as well.
Oh, okay. Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
What is the biggest bone in the human body?
They came bounding over.
It's the thigh. I don't know what it's called though.
Thigh bone.
Thigh bone.
Yeah. Basically.
Hip
I
bone
can
is
give you.
connected
I'll
to
give you
your
that.
Thigh bone.
It's-
Knee bone.
Knee bone.
I'll give you that one because it's the femur.
Femur.
I think that is another word for the
Yeah,
thigh bone.
it is essentially so.
Yeah, I just didn't know what it
4-2
is.
to Callum.
In
40.
Star Wars, what was the Emperor's last name?
Gay.
That was Harry.
Palatine.
Yes.
So-
The first movie to be given a title blockbuster, what was that film?
They came bounding.
Think back in like 80s. Like never.
I've got a wild guess for
Taxi
this.
driver.
No.
Gremlins.
No. You're not too far away from it, though,
Gremlins.
to be honest.
Goblins.
No. It's done by the same director.
Goonies.
No. It's done by the same director, so Steven Spielberg.
Home Alone.
Oh, Steven Spielberg. Okay.
I'll give you guys one more.
A New Hope.
No, because that's George Lucas, you clown.
Steven. Oh, Jurassic Park.
No.
Oh,
We'll move on.
dang it. Jaws.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah, give it to him.
Give it
It
to
was
him.
Jaws. Yeah.
Woo!
Charlie Chaplin insured what part of his body?
Face. Legs.
So he insured it.
Penis.
Charlie Chaplin. He insured a part of his body.
Penis.
Hands.
No.
Feet.
No.
Did,
Yeah,
you get,
feet.
did I get feet?
His feet.
Well, I just pretty much went all round.
I'll
But give it to me.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes and feet.
Eyes and
That
ears
is
and
where we can stop the questions
for Bev.
for Bev of the Week.
bounding over.
Now, I thought back to our youth, the Nibbler's Choice Award.
Nibbler choice. Okay, I have to think back when I was. Don't look.
This is
Nibbler.
good because I've run out of rum at this point.
Same,
so-
and I'm almost out of strong back. But Nibbler.
Nibbler.
Nibblers.
they're
the
the
Nibblers.
Nibblers were people that were too young to buy alcohol, so they would.
It got us to buy alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
have
don't think we kind of got to Nibblers.
3, 2, 1. WKD.
Yes. Big bowl
WKD WKD Blue.
Look at them.
Look at these. Fucking hell, they're huge.
That's my boy. Get some glasses of some shit.
This is 700 mil.
700 mil WKD Blue.
Look at the volume.
4%.
4%.
Ching ching.
Ching ching, brother. Oh wait.
Have you got one?
Yeah, no, I'm getting one for Agni as well.
You bought 4.
No, it's...
Oh,
No,
all right. We don't have one each. We're
No,
sharing.
Rich.
We're sharing 2 700 ml bottles, but which is more than enough. To
More
be
than
fair.
enough.
Yeah,
Way
we
more
need to
than
get a
enough.
picture of Bev of the Week. Anyway.
We're gonna get fucked on.
Right.
Hang on.
I guess. Yeah.
How we looking? How we looking?
I'll show you.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Cool.
Cool.
Okay, let's crack this open.
Pour some glasses in.
It is so blue.
It's tasty, isn't it?
This is if you've ever heard of a place called Kawasan Falls in the Philippines.
Oh, it smells so good.
This is how blue it
smells
is.
so
Bubble
good.
gum.
It smells
Guys, I've swam in waters that look this blue. If anything, look bluer.
like Agni.
Well, guys.
Ching ching.
Cheers.
Everybody,
Cheers.
cheers.
Here's
Thank
to
you.
a.
That was such a plastic sound.
Here's to a 3-man podcast.
3 man, 1 lady.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's a contender.
Yeah, it is contender.
It
It's a
tastes like
contender,
medicine.
it
It
is.
tastes like medicine.
It does, but it's alright.
tastes like cowpole. Cowpole. That's what it tastes like.
Oh.
It does taste nice though.
That is nice, I must admit.
Are we carrying on?
Yeah. So what we need to do the rating. What's the rating for the?
Oh,
I'll give it a solid 7.
I'll give it a 6, just because it does taste a bit like medicine. Doesn't really taste like alcohol to me.
I'll give it 7.5.
I think
7.
7. Is,
7.
Yeah.
7 out of 10
Solid
for,
7.
for WKD
Yeah.
Blue.
Alright,
Solid 7.
Cheers,
ching
Josh.
ching.
Josh weren't here to witness it, but
Josh could have been here.
Josh could have been.
Josh could have been. But do you know what, guys?
we need to do
Do you know what? He's not.
Josh could have been here, but he's not. Motherfucker.
Fucking crack
Put it
it.
there.
Yes.
Woo!
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's have some of that. Fuck you, Josh. You.
He's not gonna edit this.
He's gonna like this one bit. Oh shit.
Okay.
Alright, let's carry on.
The WKD's gone to our heads, I
Yeah.
think.
Straight away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop the music.
Who's getting fingered tonight?
What?
Don't know about fingered, but I might get pegged.
I know someone who can sort you out.
Send me to them.
Ring ding.
Hello, Becky. Oh my God, Becky.
Just follow me, fam. I'll get you pegged tonight.
Alright, sweet. Sesh Lord, do it to me. Right, let's go. Come on.
Question 16. In American currency, 10 cents makes a what?
What?
5p.
I know what it is. A dime.
Yeah.
Oh.
5p.
Fuck. What's it now? 6 free?
Smashing it.
6-4.
6 4.
Maybe not.
I'm not smashing it now.
Question 17. What was the name of the first manned lunar landing mission in 1969? Harry.
Lance Armstrong.
No,
No,
the
the
first,
lander.
Oh, the land. Oh, I
manned
thought you said
lunar
man.
landing, you know?
Apollo 13.
Apollo 12.
Apollo 9.
Apollo 14.
Take the breath. I'll let you have one more guess each.
Apollo 15.
It's
No.
definitely Apollo.
It's definitely Apollo.
Apollo 10.
You've had more than one.
Apollo 9.
It's Apollo 9. Shit. This is my moment. Apollo 6.
No.
Apollo 11.
Milky Bar 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Apollo 11?
Apollo 11, yeah.
Ah!
Apollo 11, I thought.
No, you didn't.
Did I not?
Okay.
What instrument has been nicknamed the Mississippi saxophone? The Mississippi saxophone.
Instrument.
Think of Mississippi.
Guitar.
Nope.
Banjo.
No.
Why are we thinking of guitars? It's
Piano.
saxophone.
Saxophone, it's something you blow into.
Yeah. Oh, trumpet.
Flashlight.
No. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Plug
It's
in.
the WKD.
Plug
Okay,
in.
let's move on.
David.
What is the common name of the Aurora Borealis?
Funny.
Right, learn how to say it before you do it.
The Aurora Borealis.
That's something in
Borealis.
space, right?
No.
Ah.
It's something.
Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Is that the right answer?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
I just lose every time. Even when it's 2 on 2, I just
I'm just
lose.
gonna.
They came bounding over.
That's a genuine man on a
Question
genuine news
20.
site.
What was the name of the Dutch footballer who transferred from Arsenal to Man United in August 2012 for
Your
23
one.
million?
Stop tapping.
Van Persie.
It was Van Persie.
Fucking cock.
Cuck. What? Who is the main character in the film The Raiders of the Lost Ark?
I don't know that film.
Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, shit me, that is it.
What am I on now?
What am I now? WKD.
You're on a
We're on
WKD
6
fan.
and Callum's on. Wait,
7, please say 7.
yeah, 7.
There is hope. There is hope.
Oh my gosh.
We're on question 22, so you have
Let's
hope.
do it. Let's do it.
What is the alternate name that was given to a German Shepherd dog after World War One?
You're just making this up. You do not know this answer.
Do you know it?
No. Reese does.
Führer.
No.
So what's our question?
What alternative name was given to a German Shepherd after the World War
Hound.
Rex.
So a German Shepherd is a dude or a dog?
One? A dog.
A dog.
You know what Nathan has.
Foxhound.
Yeah. Piper.
Piper, no
Piper!
Swiping, no swiping. Swiping, no swiping.
Okay. In what film does John Hurt die in a gruesome chest bursting scene?
I don't know who that is. Oh my god!
Harry.
Alien.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You gave it away in the question.
Yeah.
Are we tying? We're tying.
Yeah.
Alright.
William H. Boney is one of the aliases of what cowboy bank robber?
You don't know it.
Cowboy bank robber.
Yeah.
Marston.
John Marston.
No.
Dutch.
Butch Cassidy.
No.
Oh.
You're on the right lines though.
Sundance Kid.
No.
I don't know. I'm not gonna.
You don't know?
Nah.
What is Tarzan's
Blackbeard.
only item of clothing?
Came bounding over.
It's his cloth that goes around his penis.
That's
I
right.
thought it was like a big leaf.
No,
That's
it's
a cloth.
It's a cloth.
You're a cloth.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Where
a flaccid cloth.
where in the USA would you find LA Guardia, JFK, and Newark airports?
They came bound.
Callum actually got that one.
Washington, D.C.
No.
Fuck you.
Los Angeles.
Airports.
I know where it is.
JFK. Oh no, New York.
Yeah.
Cock! I knew it! I fucking knew it. Casey Neistat. Yeah.
You see, you've been hanging out with like catfish people like a lot lately.
Not the catfish. The
What, the
people that
people
make
that have been-
catfish.
oh,
Yeah.
make
Max.
Catfish, not
Yeah,
Neve
and
and Max.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
them guys.
Because they're filmmakers, that's why.
In the Star Wars films, what is the real name of Ben Kenobi?
Well, I'm not gonna know this.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
I even knew that.
David.
When you think Kenobi, David.
Our cat's name.
Obi.
What, David?
I know, it's
Oh,
Obi.
fuck, I'm sorry,
Obi.
Callum.
Is
For
it not a
which
Star Wars
country did the Welshman Michael Owen play international football for?
Which country? England.
Yeah.
Fuck off!
Harry's two
This
points
is not
in the
fair!
points in the lead.
2 points, you're 1 point.
win a quiz.
Is it 1
Yeah,
point
no,
or
yeah,
2
it was-
points?
I thought it
2
was 1
points.
point.
2 points! Fuck off!
gonna win a quiz.
Well, we can go over the questions again, the ones you didn't get. And
I don't think that's necessary.
what animal was associated with the beginning of the MGM film?
Lion.
Yeah.
Free.
That's such an obnoxious laugh.
Yeah, that was pretty obnoxious.
I think of every James Bond film. You know.
Yeah, fuck off.
What company of the 101st Division... okay. What company of the...
If they're Reese questions,
No,
just
this
skip
one,
them.
you'd know this one, and I think Harry would know this one. What company of the 101st Airborne Division did the TV show Band of Brothers follow?
Bad company.
Almost. You're close.
Awful company.
You got the company
I
bit
will
right.
not.
Do you fucking know it or not?
I do, but it's like. I
Well,
can't-
do it!
Trinidad company.
You another go?
Do you know?
Good company.
No. You're on the right line.
Move up.
That's it.
Shit. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Was it awful company?
No. I'll go over the
Go
ones that
through
you
them.
didn't get.
Do you want to do them for points, or do you just want to go with them?
Do we just go over them?
I don't
What-
know.
I'm
If
done.
we did-
We need
If
to.
we didn't
Yeah.
know them,
What was George Clooney's first leading role in the movie Return of the Killer Tomatoes?
Oh, for fuck's sake! What the fuck?
Is that a Tarantino film?
No. All the characters of Big Bang Theory: Leonard Penny, Sheldon Raj, Amy Bernadette, and Howard.
I don't watch Big Bang.
I need a wee. Go
what-
over this one. I'm pissed.
Professional wrestler in the third Rocky film. His name was Thunder Lips.
Okay, but I got Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thunder
Yeah.
Lips. Yeah.
In the
yeah.
first Spider-Man film, who did Spider-Man face in Steel Cage? Bonesaw. Bonus point. It was Macho Randy Savage.
Yes, it was. It was.
Fuck. What was the world's
You
first
didn't do
nuclear?
bonus point then.
Yeah. No. What was the world's first nuclear-powered aircraft? The USS Enterprise. Star Trek type. Nod. Reese would have got that.
Called?
Yeah.
No way.
What can be a slight movement or a container for arrows? A quiver.
Quiver.
Yeah.
Shit.
What is the closest known galaxy? The Andromeda Galaxy.
Mass Effect.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
These are good questions.
I don't know why I'm like,
Charlie
what's
Chaplin
the-
insured his feet.
Didn't I say feet? I said too much though.
Oh no, I think you got the point for feet anyway, didn't you?
Did I? Oh, okay.
The nickname Mississippi saxophone is the harmonica.
Oh shit, yeah.
The German Shepherd was an Alsatian.
Alsatian. Yeah, okay. These
The
are some good questions.
cowboy bank robber was Billy the Kid. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and the Band of Brothers one was Easy Company.
Easy Company. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Easy
I won a
Company.
quiz. Yes.
Harry won a quiz.
Fuck you, Harry.
Okay, fair enough. Josh and Reese won here, but I won a quiz.
Yeah, I mean, that was my quiz.
Bounding over.
I think. Should we call it there?
Well, I think there's.
You want to end on
I
something,
want
don't
to
you?
end on.
Always end.
I want to end on
Oh.
Pirate Day.
And we're not doing
Cool.
Cool
We're
wall
not
today.
doing Cornwall. We're not. We are going to do. I will do silly article. of
So
the
we
week.
smashed through a couple of things.
Yeah.
Speed round.
Speed round.
Do your crazy article right
Hang
now.
on, Josh just sent a thing in the chat.
Oh
Hang on,
Boss
let's just
man.
read what he
We're all
says.
in trouble. We're all in trouble.
Probably OVS, but I'm not gonna make it. Love, Josh.
Was that just now?
Yeah,
At 11:30 at night.
yeah.
Cheers, Josh. Thanks for letting us
That's
know.
we finished the pod anyway. Okay.
I feel kind of bad now, but I don't.
Lightning round.
Silly article of the week is obviously from the Sun.
God bless you.
Thank you.
There's some
Jurassic
tits.
Park.
That's not what it's about. That's Celine Dion naked. That's not what it's about.
While
Come on,
you're looking
speed
for
round,
that, while you're
speed
looking for
round.
that,
Wait, hang on.
Shane McMahon being in a helicopter crash.
What?
Did you see that?
Wait, no.
Shane McMahon got in a helicopter crash. in the
Who's
middle
Shane
of the water.
McMahon?
Vince McMahon's son who owns WWE.
Cool.
Lightning round, Harry.
Okay. Shoot hits fan.
You just pulled this out randomly, didn't you?
No, I read.
He did find out earlier. I see.
Police slammed as gun range kids fired at terrorists.
Where is this, in London?
I'll just read a bit of this article just to give you a bit of a background. Cops have been criticised after giving kids as young as 7 replica guns to shoot at terrorists. The primary pupils were taken to a mock range during a 2-hour trip to the West Midlands Police Firemen's Training Centre. Now, do we really think
Hang on a
that's
minute.
wrong?
Wait. So police have given them fake guns to
Fake
aim.
guns to aim at fake terrorists.
Oh, well, at school they're sort of being taught.
at a West Midlands Police Training Centre.
So they've gone to a police training centre, given fake guns to shoot at fake terrorists.
Yeah. Do we think that's wrong?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Fuck terrorists, man. You want to shoot? If you got a gun, shoot a fucking terrorist.
Yeah.
But how are the kids gonna know if it's a terrorist
We're
or not?
teaching them young.
Yeah.
But then again,
But then you
like
look
you're
at
saying,
child
if we
soldiers.
see a Muslim in a
If they're brought up wrong, they'll
in their-
think any
in their
Muslim's a
outfits,
terrorist.
They might
right?
just think, yeah, but
Yeah, I see your point,
But
I
then
see
you
your
have
point.
to see the other side. They're not always going to have a fucking gun. So
Yeah. Okay.
that was my silly article.
Okay.
Next thing, Pirate Day. What a great day that
Holy
was.
shit balls. So I was working until what time was I working till?
You were working till about
It was Sunday,
when
wasn't
I
it?
finished.
So about what time was that?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. So yeah, it's about right.
Because I finished at 4 o'clock from my work. I was fully kitted out.
I was not.
You was not.
I was in a white t-shirt and a bandana.
Yeah, but I was fully kitted out. I got pretty fucked.
You look good.
I was pretty drunk.
And we met at the Albion.
Met at the Albion.
Everyone was there.
Everyone was there.
Max was there. We called him Mr. Spilly because he could not hold a drink without spilling
It
it.
was literally like he'd get a full pint. He'd get a full pint of drink and he'd hold it like that.
Like at a fucking 45-degree
spilling.
angle, like
It
a
was
full
literally
pint just
Just spilling on him.
all over the place. And he
And
kept
then-
on disappearing, didn't he?
Kept on disappearing. He'd come back, went and come back, went and come back. Me and you went into the Albion at one point. This is when I'm already fucked.
Yeah.
And we were waiting for a drink.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get a drink.
We could, oh, it took
And-
for
and
fucking ever.
we-
didn't
no,
it?
but we didn't get a drink from there. If you remember, we were waiting there literally 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got.
And you waved over to the barman, and the barman just went.
Wave
and
back at
carried
me.
on
Yeah, what
serving.
a prick.
To which
Didn't
then
I, like,
I've gone,
fucking
fuck this
punch
dude.
the-
Yeah, like fuck this
Oh,
dude.
that's, yeah.
So I took you back over to my club. We got a pint from there.
You kept taking me back to your club, which is opposite the Albion, which is a pub,
Yeah.
and you kept on taking me back there.
We got a pint from there.
Yeah, that was good.
We drank there.
Mm.
We took that pint and went towards Traeger. Now this is where my night went catastrophically wrong.
You walked out of your club. This is where it went wrong.
I walked out of my club. That's where it went wrong. We went to Traeger.
No. Do you not remember?
No.
Well, let me explain. We go to your place, your club, to get a drink
Yeah.
because it's cheaper, it's quicker than everywhere else.
Hashtag.
No,
club.
as in the Albion. We walk out there after getting a drink, and there's a woman standing there, or a lady, 20 odd years old, and she's in a pirate outfit, and you walk past her and you say, "Oh, you look good," like as in her costume. She turns around and she's like, "How fucking dare you talk to me like that?" Like she's a proper feminist, like one of the
No.
bad feminists. You don't remember?
No.
This is why you lost your shit, man. She was like, don't you fucking dare talk to me like that. So you like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and we carry on walking. And you're like, "No, I need to go back and properly apologise to her." So you go back, you start talking to her, and I don't watch this bit, but knowing you talk to her, and you're like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it in any kind of horrible way, like a fucking man way.
This
or
is
whatever.
weird.
Yeah,
I don't remember
exactly.
that.
Because you're fucked at this point. This is day drinking. This is about 5 o'clock in the day, and we're all dressed up as pirates, and we're all drinking,
I
whatever.
had a lot of rum.
And this woman was just not taking any of your apology.
No way. Really?
So it kind of ends like that. We go back to the Albion, and then we're like, we're not going to the Albion. We're going to go to a Trago, which is a pub on the other side of the Albion in the old street, and we go there, and I can't remember what happens between now and then. But the next thing I know, well, this the lady that wants to peg me was there. I was talking to her.
Becky.
All of a sudden, I look down the old town. And you're like walking down the street on your own, like ripping your costume off. You're like throwing your fake hair on the floor. You're ripping your clothes off, throwing it on the ground. I'm like, holy shit, what's happened to Harry?
This I remember.
Yeah, and I run over
yeah.
to you. I'm like, sorry, Becky, you're not gonna peg me today. I need to go help my friend.
Let me tell you what happened. Okay, so we went to Trago after this stupid no,
Bitch.
I can't say that. After this feminist woman.
Was her costume even good?
No, it was not.
I just thought she looked good, so I said, "You look good, babe." I didn't say it in a derogatory way.
I don't remember.
Did I?
No.
I didn't say you're fucking fit. I just went, "You look good."
Yeah, something like
And she
that.
was like, "What?"
Very
the fuck?
minimalistic. Yeah,
And
and
I
she
was
just
like-
did not like it
I was
because you're
like,
a
"Well,
man."
fuck you then."
It wasn't quite like that.
Well, no.
It was like, I need to
But
apologise.
I
to
felt
her.
like I should have said "fuck you" then.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we go to Trago, and I'm standing at the bar in Trago. This is at this point you're outside.
Yeah.
And this chick is standing next to me, and I'm not taking any notice of her whatsoever. But we were having, me and her and the barman were having a conversation
Yep.
with each other. All three of us. We were on in this like three-way conversation,
Yep.
and we were laughing. And then I laughed so hard. At this barman was hilarious. I laughed so hard that I went like that on this
To the
girl,
gal.
and she
So
went.
you touched the gal.
And she went like that. I went,
Maybe that-
fuck you.
So that was it.
And she went, fuck you. And she took her drink and left. And I went,
Oh my
and I looked at the
days.
barman, and he was like,
I didn't see any of
but
this.
he thought it was weird too. He was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, we were literally just sitting there like laughing.
She like chucked you off. She didn't like being touched. Like, not even in a
I
fucking
didn't
way.
touch
It
her
was
like
her
that.
shoulder.
I
like-
didn't touch her like that. It
Just
was
like, oh, giggle,
I mean,
giggle.
It was literally like, oh my god, like that. And she just went, bah, and grabbed the drink.
Yeah.
They won't know what you mean.
I was leaning.
Like, you
I-
sort
I-
of tap her on the shoulder. Ah, that's
It
funny.
wasn't even a hand. I leaned
An
on
elbow.
her.
Yeah.
It was like a forearm. I
Mhm.
leaned on her. She like pushes my hand in the air, like and grabs a drink and walks out. And I'm looking at the bar and I'm like, what the fuck did I do there?
Mate, feminists do not like you.
No, I know.
think it's the beer.
And so I sort of stand there for a minute and I had a drink. And I thought, what? And I was trying to think about what I did. Like, maybe I invaded her space.
Fuck off.
So, but this is drunk me thinking. At this stage now, I would say, well, you're obviously a fucking bitch. So fuck you.
Yeah.
But I kind of just went outside and thought, maybe
Maybe you're a cunt.
I overstepped the line a little bit. She doesn't know me. I touched her. She doesn't know me. Maybe that's a bit of a. But I didn't even touch her. It wasn't like that. It was like.
Did you touch her vagina?
No.
Did you touch her boobs?
No.
Did you touch her face?
No.
Did you go to kiss her?
No.
Did you touch her bum?
No.
Did
Did you
touch
try
her
to
anus?
peg her?
No.
You didn't try to peg her?
No.
What
What's
the
her
fuck
fucking
is-
problem then?
Exactly. So I went outside where she had sort of fled.
Where she fled. That's such a perfect.
You're not
term
helping
for
your
it.
case here, man.
Fled.
And she was with her friends, and at this stage, her friends were next to her when she sort of like, when she sort of like, waved my arm off, and her friend, and I looked to her friends, and they were kind of like, they didn't know either. They stood there as well, and they sort of went. So I went outside, and her friends were there, and I went up to. I felt like I needed to go up to her
And apologise.
and not apologise, but just sort of say, what the fuck happened there?
Bitch!
So I went up to her. I was like, "What was that all about?" And I remember this vividly because this is why I got angry. And she just went, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I remember you telling me now. Yeah.
And I sort of said, I've been the nicest person.
You're
Probably-
not. Whatever she thought you was, you're the
I am
complete
not.
opposite of that
I'm
guy.
completely not.
Yeah.
And I said, but I'm just trying. She just said, "Fuck you again," which made me feel even worse.
And then the next thing.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Right? I know there's a lady in the room, but I wanted to punch her.
Right, okay, now after this, just imagine from my perspective, standing on a narrow street on a seaside town, there's a pirate walking away from you, ripping his fake hair off, launching it on the ground, ripping his coat off, launching it the other side, taking off everything, just ripping off all his clothes, walking.
just storming home like.
Yeah, I literally took it all out.
You started like hitting things as
I was
well.
literally done with Pirate Day.
You were fucked. The next thing I know, we're on the other
I
side
lost
of
my
the
wig,
buildings.
by the way. I haven't gotten that back.
I end up talking to you. I'm like, man, like, just fucking forget her, man. She's a bitch. We end up cuddling. You were crying
cried.
hysterically,
I cried.
hysterically on my shoulder. The kind of like this. I was like, are you fake crying right now? This is so hysterical.
I wasn't fake crying. I was
You
crying.
were so
I was
upset.
so upset by that.
And I was like, dude, fucking forget it, man. Like, she's a bitch. She doesn't know who you are. I know who you are. Like, you don't need to.
Yeah.
It shouldn't bother you, but it proper did.
It did bother me.
Because you're
But
not that guy.
But I'll be honest.
And you've been
Oh,
treated
okay.
like that guy.
Okay, I was drunk, but it would bother me even though I wasn't drunk. Because
Of course.
I'm not that type of
Yeah.
person. I'm very friendly. I'm you know.
Did you go home after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And
I don't remember
I
you.
threw up on my bed. So I literally lived up to my pirate reputation.
Yes.
I still threw up on that day.
I ended up on the beach and then in Eastbourne.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
A completely different night.
Okay.
But yeah, that was
Pirate Day.
Very eventful and sad.
A few other quick things. Obviously, we doing this. This has been fun for me. This has really been quite fun. Obviously, Josh hasn't been here, and I don't know whether Josh is going to edit this at all. I think he's actually going to refuse to edit this.
I'll talk to him later. I'm pretty sure I'll see him in a bit.
Yeah,
Are you coming out?
I'll come with you.
Well, we'll see him in a bit then.
Sweet.
He's out there.
Tom should edit. He's really good.
If you leave it to me though, Agni, it won't get done until 5 months later. Though.
Yeah, you got a load of vlogs to catch
Shit
up
me out. Like it's a month and a half since we come back, and I still haven't done the third vlog yet.
Yeah, but greatness can wait.
Oh, you bet.
Greatness can wait.
You bet. Josh.
Anyway, ladies
Anyway,
and
no,
gents.
I've got one last thing we should end on.
Speed
it's
round.
kind of a sad one.
Grenfell Tower.
Chester.
Chester Bennington.
I've got it in my list as well.
I'm very sad. Growing up with Linkin Park.
I didn't feel emotionally attached to this death purely because I'm not. I think we spoke about this a little bit, but I'm not very. I was never like a massive Linkin Park fan, but it's a shame because he was one of the greatest voices.
Honestly, it was so good. Like there's a video of him a couple of days before he did it, and he's like standing at the edge of the crowd, and I think he's doing "Numb" or something, and completely a cappella, and he's singing it to a girl and a mum, like right at the front of the crowd, and it's just so good.
I saw a video.
So much emotion.
I saw a video, and it was shortly. I think it was shortly before, because obviously this has been a string of suicides now.
Chris
Before
Cornell.
this, Chris Cornell died as well.
Yeah, that was his best friend, wasn't it?
Which was his best friend.
Mm.
And Chris Cornell being, lead singer of Soundgarden and Audio Slave. And he, I saw a video of them recently collabing together.
Oh, I saw that.
It was Linkin Park, and they were playing Crawl.
Yeah.
Crawling it.
Yeah.
They were playing that, and as they got to the second verse, it was like Chester went to the crowd like he was about to sing the second verse, and he didn't, and it was another voice, and Chris Cornell walked in. And it was like a moment of, and this was like maybe a month or a couple of weeks before what happened.
Yeah.
And you think about what's obviously happened now, and it was such. And I look at that video, and it's like, wow, like these two people, obviously,
They're both gone now.
Chris Cornell. I don't know about you. I don't know if you've ever listened to anything that Chris Cornell has ever done.
Not really, no.
Personally, if you listen to his solo stuff, I would recommend it because you'd like it.
Yeah.
But Chris Cornell had
I've seen him
maybe
live.
one of the most. Have you really?
Yeah, I
Wow.
saw Soundgarden at Download with Josh.
Yeah, Chris Cornell.
Shitballs,
Chris
man.
Cornell had one of the greatest voices in music, in general.
It is really
And,
nice.
and his voice was so his voice was so overwhelming in some songs that I'll show you a song later.
Yeah, sure.
But it's such sad. I mean,
That's
Chester.
sad news.
Ultimately, yeah. I mean,
I used to
love
watch. I
Linkin
used to watch
Park.
videos on Chester. His different levels of screaming, because he has so many different. He had so many different levels of scream and singing and his vocals.
talented man. He's
A
definitely
talented man,
talented.
and it's such a shame because he made such a positive album.
Oh,
The band made such
Loads.
a positively
Also
motivational
good.
album.
just makes you think, what have they got next, Linkin Park? Will they carry on? Will they do anything
I
else?
think Linkin
They've got to do
Park-
something like in tribute to him because
Yeah.
there's
I
two
just,
singers.
do you know what? I just hate the fact that
There'll be something for sure.
these bands have to just end.
It's like the Lost Prophets thing.
For me,
Why doesn't he commit suicide? Why do people like
Yeah,
Chester have
for
to
me,
do it?
for me,
Fuck
for me, I
him, Ian
no,
Watkins, you're a
yeah,
cunt.
he is.
He is a
cunt.
cunt.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
It was
Ian
the
Watkins is a
fuck
cunt.
babies.
I don't know who
He's
he
a-
is, but you shouldn't say.
No,
Do you know what he's done?
Do you know what he
fucked
tried to do?
babies and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
But
Fuck that.
I
Maybe
mean-
we blame that out, but
I mean, for
So
me,
there's Ian Watkins sitting in a jail cell and he won't kill himself, and there's people
Yeah.
like Chester and Chris
Yeah.
Cornell.
yeah, who
that do,
who
and they-
just seriously.
It's like
Fucked.
the good people go first.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, obviously, most people know. I mean, obviously, this band was before my time, and it ended before my time. But Nirvana is one of my favourite bands ever, and I didn't actually know that Kurt Cobain had committed suicide in 1994 until I was a bit older.
Oh.
I was like, I was broke that news by my dad, and because I kind of listened to Nirvana sort of like secretly because I
Yeah,
didn't kind of want my parents to know that I was listening to this really
you're a
like.
fucking emo. That's
I was,
I'm
but,
joking.
but I didn't want them to kind of know that I was listening to this shit, and when it came in conversation, I remember the exact moment we were, and this was what we can end on. But I was riding in the van with my dad,
into the sunset.
and he has a proper old iPod Nano, like fucking like a
Yeah,
First
like
gen.
a 62 gig thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the most thing, he's got like over 1,000 songs on it,
yeah.
and Nirvana Unplugged came on. The MTV Unplugged, when
Yeah.
MTV were doing Unplugged, Nirvana Unplugged come on. I was like, oh, I really like Nirvana. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, they haven't brought out a new album. I was so naive. I was like, they haven't brought out a new album in ages. They've like disappeared. And he sort of said, you know, the lead singer like is dead.
He deaded.
He's deaded. He
Yeah.
like killed himself. And that was like a moment when you first realise, for me, it was the moment when you first realised that death exists, and I was like, shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. But let's not end on
Anyway,
such a somber
But
note.
on that
well
note,
on his greatness that he achieved.
Cheers.
cheers.
To Chester.
And on that
Chris,
note, the WKD is gone.
that means we're gone.
All my Kraken's gone.
That means we're gone.
The Strongbow's gone.
No, not quite yet. It's still pretty full.
It's about-
But it's pretty
It's
much.
time to go out and get fucked.
Maybe you won't end
Oh,
up in
shit.
his
Maybe I'm gonna have a
Sorry,
Coke.
guys, that was a bit too much.
Callum might get pegged tonight.
I'm looking for it.
You might get.
I'm
paid.
gonna go out and look for a pagan.
But
I'll
on a
let you know
serious
how it
note,
goes.
thanks for joining us on this 3 man and 1 woman podcast.
We're missing
Well, I
two.
wasn't here for like 8%.
Well, you've just spoke now, so now you're on it.
We're missing
More than
two
what
of our
Josh
lads.
is.
Hey, could have been here, but he's not.
Thanks for joining us, Josh.
Yeah, Holly Fest. Oh, so you
It's
think,
a
Holy,
Holy
Holy
Fest.
Fest.
so you think you're
Holy
better than us?
Fest.
Fuck it, shut the fuck up. So you think you're better than us? Anyway,
Anyway,
thanks for
goodbye.
joining us for this 3 man podcast.
Thank
I've
you
been
very much.
Harry, that's been Alfie, that's been Callum.
Cock
Good
and
banger.
Alfie.
Cock.
Harry's a cunt.
What?
What?
Don't
Harry
say
is a
that.
cunt.
No, you can't say
Let's
that.
stop beating around
I'm
the
in
brush
control
and let's
now.
get
Harry's a
started.
cunt.
Alfie's a cunt.